Hello, Flo Casso. Welcome in on this wet Christmas Eve here. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Welcome to Raven's Chest. My little buddy Tim here, ready to camp out because today it is quite rainy. So winter decided to really get going here, and the wind was howling last night, and the rain has just been something else this morning. So let's see, are we gonna get that notification to drop here on my secondary device, or am I gonna have to go in the good old-fashioned way here? Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. So yeah, I hope everybody is having a nice holiday season. Hello, Tanya. Good to see you, and nice to talk to you this morning. Wow, funny how many parallels we we have in our life. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a safe and a nice holiday season. I know for many of us, the holidays come with a mixture of blessings. So myself, it's a gonna be a pretty mellow Christmas, which is nice, but also Tanya and I are not gonna be together for Christmas, so that's kind of a bummer. But we are gonna both be with our families, so at least I'm gonna be with my younger son, Gavin. Not sure if Jay will be able to make it over, probably not. Good morning, Lisa Ross. Welcome in. Oh, and let me make sure that I am in all messages. Let me get into the chat here first place. I didn't get the notification, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome in, Kirsten. All right, got it in the chat. Now let me get into all messages. And I don't know if you guys caught that most recent short. I told you that I was going to do it, and I did a little short on how to change your name. If you're wanting to change your handle, your YouTube handle, then I made a little video that hopefully is helpful for doing that. We all know each other right here, right now, but you know how that is. Sometimes people might be like, Mustang 68 GTCS, who is that? So yeah, I should have made a little link for that. Yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty mellow Christmas. My friend Justin, he's hoping to go down to see his family for Christmas, but he wasn't sure. So I talked to him yesterday. Ironically, Justin and I ran into each other at Caroline's at the local thrift shop. That was pretty funny. But yeah, if he's in town and he doesn't have anywhere to go, well, he does have somewhere to go right here. So I'll just be barbecuing and hanging out in the rain, it looks like. There we go. It's back, Tanya. The rain has returned here. So let's see, we got 11 people in the house, 7 thumbs up so far. I usually wait until 10 thumbs up to do the first giveaway. So, and I also like to talk about the weather. I don't want to skip that one. Today it's raining. It's in drizzle mode right now. But last night, man, it was dumping. Oh, and it stopped there. It was dumping, and the wind was howling like, it was howling so loud going around the edge of the house that it woke me up. Supposed to get a lot of rain as well, says Kirsten. Well, that's good. Lots of rain. Look out for the flash floods, right? So yeah, I was walking the dogs this morning, and down the street a little ways, the neighbors have one of those basketball hoops. It's like a portable one, and that had blown over, and a bunch of the trees had blown debris out into the road, and so it wasn't messing around last night. It's 36 and partly sunny here in Minnesota. Nice. Nice, Rhonda. That actually sounds pretty nice. I don't mind the cold mornings. I grew up in a pretty cold climate. I guess you just acclimate to it. So happy with the weather in eastern Washington. No snow in the 40s. Nice, Lisa. Very nice. Yeah, it sounded like you guys had gotten slammed there pretty good. So nice to have a little bit of a break there. I know it looks like we're going to be getting it pretty good coming up. And I talked to my mom, and she had actually thought about coming down as well, because I left the invitation open to anybody who wanted to come for Christmas, and she was actually thinking about cruising on down, but they're getting slammed with snow right now. So she had actually, instead of going out on Christmas, she's going to be staying home, and she had gone yesterday to see both of my aunts and kind of make her rounds so that she could get back and be able to safely hang out. So, and I don't know, are you here, Mom? I did show my mom how to get on YouTube. That was another thing I was thinking, geez, I should be making a video here showing people, hey, how do I get on YouTube? How do I use my phone or my iPad to hop on YouTube if I want to get involved here? Blah, blah, blah. All right, 10 thumbs up. I do see it. We're going to do free shipping right now. Did I miss Sandy? Hello, Sandy. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. And hello, April. Welcome in, everybody. Time to do that giveaway for free shipping. Let's see. Okay. Let's just go with a number. We're doing a number between 1 and 50. Go for it. This one's for free shipping. And I'm going to let you guys know, at 25 thumbs up, if we get to 25 thumbs up, I'll be doing another giveaway. And that giveaway is going to be for Reverso Prico. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that thumbs up-o-meter there. I do see 44, 33, 6, 19, 21, 21, 25, 37. Rhonda. Look at that, Rhonda. You got that. Congratulations. Rhonda, you have really good luck with those free shipping. Congratulations on that. I do believe Rhonda may have the best win rate on that. If I go back and look, I should actually have a little chart there. Congratulations, Rhonda. That is awesome. All right. Oh, and I forgot to bring this one up. That was not intentional. I forgot to bring this one up last week. So don't let me forget about that one. Oh man, this is the time of year, especially here, where the snow does start getting good. I remember lots of Christmas days. I remember lots of Christmas days. I couldn't wait until the Christmas activity in the morning was over so I could go out and hit the snow. The place where I grew up, my friend's dad ran the local ski hill. And so we could actually go in the morning and work the hill. If you worked for an hour, you could do an hour shift and you could get your whole day for free. So, yeah, that was the deal right there. We would just go for it. All right, I do have jewelry for sale today, guys. If you're here, I did realize something about that last that last lot that I purchased, it was a lot of earrings, like mostly earrings. So hope you guys are in for some earrings. Oh, and also check this coral. Oh my goodness, coral dropout. I had this sitting to the side. I wanted to test it and see if that was gold. It is 14 karat gold on that, and a great pearl. I thought I had a piece for this, but I couldn't find it, so I used to follow the suburbs when I skied. First powder is spectacular. Right, Lisa? Yeah. So that was bringing back some ski nostalgia there. So yeah, that's fantastic. Great big coral drop. Let's just see if somebody wants that. I don't have it prepped, but we can get the details on it. Just how long is that, Doug? 1.5 inches long. Holy moly. Check that out. That's a serious coral drop. It is on a little 14 karat gold loop. And if somebody needs that to top off, well, you could just put that on a little gold chain if you wanted to. But if you need that to top off a brooch, a pendant, some Victorian piece is what I was going to be saving that for. And I will be saving this, but if somebody wants it for 50 bucks, then you can have it for a project for yourself. And the top is 14 karat. My husband was a mogul skier. Oh, man. That mogul skiing's brutal, Sandra. Do you have a bail? April, I don't think I do. I can look, but I don't think I have just a bail for that one. So that is that. It is a great piece of coral. It's a little bit, it's not perfectly round. It has a little bit of a taper to it, just a little. So, April, I see ya. All right. April wants that one for 50. And April, I will look. I'll look in my little repair box. But I don't believe I have what I would consider to be an appropriate bail for that one. All right, sold to April. Thank you, April. Yeah, I should just go do a little video with that whole repair box because there's so much stuff in there that's been in there for years that maybe some of you would be, oh, let me call that. Okay, make that official. Yeah, so many things in there that some of you may be able to use that have just been sitting there. So I could do a little live and go through it. I'll pay you for the bail if you have one. Okay. All right, April. Well, I will look and see what I have there. And wow. All right, if that clunks around anymore, then I might just bring it up now. Well, that's pretty sweet. Okay, these fabulous earrings. I was really hoping that they were like some kind of ruby or something when I first saw them, but I think they're actually like a dyed calcite or a dyed agate of some variety. They do not fluoresce. And they do have, you can see some veins in there where the coloration is pretty distinct, a pretty light vein. So to me, these look like dyed, like a dyed agate, dyed quartz. Definitely not ruby, which that would have been nice. Wow. But very, very nice color on those. Very deep color. They're 10 grams, 10.2 grams, so just about 5 grams each. There you go. You can see they got pretty good presence. Nice Christmas color. And the stones are 1 inch by 3/4 inch. So pretty good size there. And the price on those is $46. They are sterling silver, 10 8.2 grams. So just about, hello, Ellen, welcome in. Good to see you, Ellen. I hope you and Doug are doing well. I hope you have a nice, it sounds like you'll be getting some rain in your area too, Ellen, right? Are you guys set to get some rain? I did not polish these. I left that original patina on there, so do keep that in mind. If you wanted to polish these up, they would be quite poppin', quite brilliant. And $46 is the price on those. If somebody likes that, hop on it. Otherwise, those are going down. I'm trying to batten down the hatches. The wind is crazy. Very overcast and damp for sure. The purple ornament garland is beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I got that at the local shop, St. John's. I was pretty stoked on that. I like it. I might pull a couple of the balls off and decorate with those. I don't know if I want to sell that one. Oh, Mikimoto pearls. I think I had shown these before. I'm pretty sure I had shown these before when I first got them back from Estelle. And I just wanted to show them one more time before I actually list them. Very beautiful. Kind of speak for themselves. Mikimoto quality is exceptional, and that nice clasp. And there is the Mikimoto mark. And if you do comps on these, you'll see up in the $600, $700, $1,200 range, depending on exactly what's going on. I would put these, honestly, the full retail on these, I would say would be $850, $950. But I wouldn't be surprised to see some people put $1,200 on them. But something a little bit lower is where I would be more comfortable. But if somebody wants them, if you want them here, you can have them for $350. So those are the details, 14.8 grams and 18 3/4 inches long. They were recently restrung by Estelle, the lady who does all of my restringing. She's a professional who's been doing it for 50 years. So yeah, if somebody's interested in those, that is the price. I just wanted to bring those back around just in case. So yeah, let me know. They will be here until they get listed, or until somebody emails me. And hard to say, I'm not sure listing time in the next couple weeks. Geez, things could be sitting and not be getting listed. Yeah, totally, Kirsten. Great price on those. All right, these earrings, I hesitated a little bit on these. The tops, you can see they've been custom, well, I guess they've been custom shaped for whoever was wearing them. So I just kind of left them like that. I wanted to kind of bend them back into that original shape, but I figured they probably did that for a reason. These are beautiful. They really look like gold and garnet. They are sterling silver. And for May, Eldine. Hello, Eldine. Welcome in, Eldine. Great to see ya. Oh, Cave of Wonders. Welcome, Cave of Wonders. Good to see you guys. Yeah, these are really beautiful. They are sterling silver vermeil. But man, they really look like gold. And the little faceted stones are glass as well. They're not garnet. So really good, really well made earrings. Let's see. Here are the details on those. 7.4 grams, 2.25 inches is the total drop from the ear from the piercing to the bottom of the crystals, and that little disc is 3/4 of an inch wide. And the price on these, nah, let's make those 45. 45 bucks. Oh, dang, Eldine. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Eldine, but also thank you, Eldine, because people like you doing what you do right now is why we're able to get our packages for Christmas time. So thank you, Eldine. What's up, Itzy? How's it going, Itzy? All right, $45 on those beauties. And they do, oh, I didn't give you the little, here we go. For scale, you can kind of see how they work there. And again, I did not mess with the angle on the ear wires. I think they were set like that intentionally so that they would hang, you know, at the right angle. Gotta deliver packages and cards, right? Yeah, well, a big hug to you, Eldine, and a high five, and a big thank you. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've gotten to be pretty good friends with quite a few of the postal employees over the years, and I really do feel for them, you know? I see how much the season weighs on them, and I see the relief afterwards, and yeah. I get you. I get it, Aldine, and I really do truly appreciate the efforts that you all put forward all year round, and especially this time of year. So, all right, no one into those at 45. Those are going down. Going down. Bring it back around. These ones, I don't know if I showed these before or not. I know they had been in a couple of videos. Great orange glass and crystal beaded necklace. Really fun color on that. You're welcome, Eldine. It's 100% sincere, so I'm not joking. All right, 30 inches long on that, and it's 63 grams, and the price on that one's $36. 36 bucks. Not making a whole lot on that one, but this one was sitting at the local shop 2 times when I went in, and I'm like, okay, if that's still sitting there next time I go back, I'm grabbing it. So I did. So there you go, $36. If somebody likes that, that is the price. It is all costume. That is a gold-plated clasp, and the beads are all glass. You have a local florist, give them extra goodies. They don't go home before midnight around, oh, right? And thank you for that, Ellen. I hadn't even really thought about that. Jeez. I was a florist for 10 years, lol. Yeah, I hadn't, jeez. Same type of deal. And so many, like, retailers and delivery people. I can only imagine what the Amazon delivery guys are feeling like right now. All right, no one into that at 36. All right, that's all right. What if I drop it a little bit? Will that matter? Let's see. I'll drop it to 30. Somebody want it for 30? My kitties lay on me because they don't want me to go to work. Eldine, total Timmy move. Yeah. That's funny. We don't want you to go to work. All right, putting that one down. Let me change the bag on that one just in case somebody hops on that one later. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday, a wonderful Christmas Eve. I know I am. I was So I was really looking forward to this morning, but I was also nervous. I don't know. It's the last couple of weeks have been like that. Like nervous getting on. I guess I don't know if that'll ever go away. Aw, man, wow, great price on this one. All right, pulse check, let's call it. Sterling silver, turquoise, heart, pendant. Cats know what's best for us, right, Lisa? Well, a lot of times I think they just have their own interest in mind, but it just so happens that their own interest is what's best for us also. Yeah, really cool sterling silver heart pendant. I don't know who the maker is on this one, and the great heart bail on that as well. Super nice. It's a made in Thailand, and it's signed SX925. Not familiar with the maker, but whoever that designer is, they clearly make great designs. And it's 9.3 grams, pretty substantial. Yeah, Eldine, that is what it is, totally. I mean, because I was thinking, I'll just go in the light box, and that'll be cool. I disagree with the caps. Yeah, to be welcome at 3 a.m. All right, I'll give you that one, Ellen. Some blessings are really disguised well, I guess. $45 on this one. SB, oh, it didn't do the autofill. Yeah, I don't know who SX is, but they make clearly some great designs. Nice big bail on that one. Thank you, Nightbot, for the reminder. Yes, PayPal's come through as the Crystal Bear. So when you get your PayPal invoice, it will come from the Crystal Bear. Don't worry, that is me. All right, nobody for the heart pendant at 45. All right, that one can go down too. I'll throw in a free box chain if someone wants that at 45. A free box chain, your choice of length. Jeez, that's a great deal. I can break out the box chains if you guys have any box chain requests. I do have a few pendants. Oh, this is fantastic. This one also, last week, for some reason, I didn't get it up. Really beautiful. Beautiful check style. You know, on this era, I could go Czech, Austrian, American, maybe even somewhere Eastern European. I would be guessing, literally, but Czech style, let's go with that. Really nice confetti glass or harlequin glass. Cabochons on that. Oh my goodness. Sometimes these are incorrectly referred to. Who's Zenzord? Your Nightbot's name? Zenzord was a regular here in the chat for quite a while, Lisa. Yeah, haven't seen Zenzord for, geez, months. But yeah, Zenzord was just one of the regulars here for quite some time. Right? So accurate that it's just stayed as a regular comment that comes up. Maybe I should change it to something else. But yeah, this is a great piece. I actually got it at a great price, so I'm gonna pass it along at a great price. The dimensions on that, 5 inches by 2 inches. That's from panel to panel. That doesn't include the extra little bit of loop there. And it's 2 inches wide, weighs 46 grams, and it's $1 a gram. Haha. $46 on that. Great price. It is a buckle. Does function as a buckle. The other side hinges. It just needs the right belt. And the cabs are in excellent condition. The surface of those, still nice and smooth. I'm sure this has probably just been in somebody's dresser or in a box. Seems to be pretty much unworn. And let's see, did I get the price in there? Did I get the price in there? So there it is. I forgot. We got chat down there and visibility up here. $46 on that belt. Look at all that. Each one of those is great. Each cab has really nice foil backing. Great color, great flash to it. All right. I don't see any action on that one. That one's going down. Get on out of here, buckle. If somebody is watching the playback and you're interested in that buckle at $46 or any other item, do let me know. Feel free to reach out right here, ravenschest33@gmail.com. Or if you're not registered, feel free, yeah, there we go, to fill out this registration form right here. Can we pin that one? Yeah, there we go. That message pinned right there is a link to the registration form. Hello, Deb. Welcome in. Just recovering from a nasty snowstorm yesterday. Merry Christmas to you and Tanya and everyone. Ah, thank you, Deb. Well, good luck recovering from that snowstorm. Hope everybody gets shoveled out. And yeah, oh, hey, Melly. Merry Christmas, Melly. Yeah, hope you all get shoveled out and everyone's warm and safe for Christmas. Merry Christmas. And stripping silver, gathering up ounces. Right? Yeah, I saw one of my friends this morning and I told him, I'm like, did you see silver? And he hadn't seen it. He's like, is it up at 70? I'm like, it's 71 last time I checked. And he just about fell over. Yeah. Yeah, I also found out this morning that one of the local legends passed away yesterday. So pretty bummed to hear about that. Yeah, so just had that one drop this morning. And yeah, so to the friends and family of John, yeah, hugs and love to you. Nah, he was in the antiques business, yeah. Yep, he was a great guy. So for those of us, I actually had just recently met him. I've known him for, I don't know, about less than a year, probably about a year. And just a great guy, really cool guy. So yeah, actually I guess it's been a couple years now. Yeah, and Tanya knew him. So yeah. But yep, awesome guy. Privileged to be able to know him and his family and that whole group of people. So there we go. So count your blessings, everybody, and yeah, tell the people that you love them. Give someone a hug if you need a hug, or if they need a hug, or I don't know, just give someone a hug. Yeah, Lisa, for sure. All right, well, back to it here. Oh, this is fantastic. This one is awesome. $71.50. Wow. You know, and it sounds like if things go the direction that a lot of people are speculating, it sounds like this is just the momentum for what's building. Yeah, we'll see how things go, but it sounds like over the next months and years, man, things are just going to be shifting incredibly. Ah, thank you, Eldine. Thank you, Eldine. We love you too. Yeah. So much great love in this chat and so many wonderful people. Like each and every one of you, I know you're here because you are one of those wonderful people. So thank you for that. Oh, Timmy says, is there some love going on here? I'm here for the love. All right, this bracelet, absolutely fantastic. To me, it looks like, April, welcome to Raven's Chest. Welcome in, April. Newest member at Raven's Chest. Thank you very much. Hello, Gage. Good to see you, Gage. So, yeah, April, with that, you will be privileged to members-only content, some early members-only content. Yeah. And I used to do free shipping for members, but I dropped the membership to 99 cents, and basically it's like you get early access to a lot of content. Oh, nice. Thank you, April. And thank you, Tanya, as well. That's awesome. $1.49. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, it's supposed to be 99 cents, so maybe that's the minimum, depending on which platform you're doing it on. Or is that, maybe they take their cut? I don't know, but thank you, April. Appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. The designer on this, I'm not sure. I mean, the backing of that looks like Juliana or D&E, like the mounting for the stones, and very much the configuration, same thing, but you know, that's kind of a universal construction in a lot of old costume jewelry. The cuff itself, I'm not familiar with this one. It's spring loaded, so it does expand. Sitting right now, Tanya, thank you and congratulations. And hey, good to see you, Happy Ducky. Tariff, lol. Hello, Roberta. Welcome in. Ellen. Thank you, Ellen. And hey, welcome in, Sandra. Welcome to the Raven's Chest membership. Thank you so much, you guys. Really appreciate your extra show of support there. And thank you for being a member as well, Ellen. So yeah, I don't know who made this. All I knew was it's fantastic. It currently sits at a size 6.5, like that. But as you can see, it can stretch quite a bit. I didn't try to put it on my 7, but I have a feeling I could probably get it on and it would fit okay. Be right back, auction ending. All right, Melly, good luck. Good luck, Melly. Okay, and here are the details. It's a 6.5 on the cone. The internal diameter is 2 3/8 inch. So 2 3/8 inch wide right there. And then 1 7/8 inch deep. So, and then obviously that depth isn't gonna change much, but the width can come out quite a bit. I think it would go up to a 7.5 even. It's just a matter of CPC. Welcome in, Lexi. Good to see you. And Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you. So it's pretty fabulous, and I'm asking $80 for that one. How much is it? Roberta, it is $80. That is the price on that one. And it does have that little safety chain on there as well. And again, I don't know who the maker is, but they did a fabulous job. Wow. Very good condition too. The stones, all present. Nice pop to them. Thank you, April. And thank you, Tanya, for welcoming in Lexi. All right, $80 is the price on that one. If you like that, hop on it. Ah, thank you, everybody, for all the love in the chat. Ooh, I could stare at that one all day long. All right, long enough there to be able to find easily. All right, nobody in on that one. We'll bring that one back around later. Holy moly, 29 thumbs up. I missed it. We have hit 25 thumbs up. You know what that means? It's time for, oh, I'm starting to pucker. Reverso Prico. I'm going to do a giveaway for Reverso Prico. Ah, thank you, Tanya. Thank you for dropping that love in the chat. Thank you to Nightbot for having our back with those. Here we go. We're going to do a giveaway for Reverso Prico where you'll have the ability to reverse the 1s and the 10s column on any item that I bring up. Oh, darn. And it's not retroactive. So any item that I bring up from now forward, you'll be able to reverse the price there. If it's a $95 item, you will be able to make it $59. If it's a $195 item, you can make it $159. So 33 people in the house. Thank you for that, Tanya. And 29 thumbs up now I'm seeing. Almost a 30 thumbs up. Now we got 34. All right. Thanks for being here, everybody. Sure do appreciate you all. All right, I think this one's probably going to go pretty fast. So get ready for Reverso Prico. Yes, RP. Reverso Prico, we are looking for a type of bird. A type of bird. So let's see it. Someone's going to win the ability to Reverso Prico any item that I bring up from this point forward. And I see seagull. Dang. I knew it was going to go fast. But Deborah Karlborg with the second guess nailed it. Just like that. Deborah, congratulations. You got it with Robin. Holy moly, Deborah. Right out the gate. Congratulations, Deborah. Let's see, if I had picked penguin, that was going to be my second choice. Would that one have come up yet? No. That one could have gone a while. Well, congratulations, Deborah. You have got Reverso Prico privileges from this point forward, starting with the next item. Oh, here we go. It's 5.8 grams. It's natural stones on sterling silver, 1.5 inches by 5/8 of an inch. I was surprised when I tested this that the stones were natural. Like, oh, okay, cool. I assumed they were glass when I bought it. And the price on that one's $48, Deborah. It is an enhancer. So really easy to just pop onto a strand. Hey, I could even put it on my turquoise right there if I was feeling like clashing. Great price on that one, dang. 48 bucks. I see Elizabeth first with seagull. Elizabeth was first with seagull, but the answer was Robin Melly. Seagull was the last giveaway I did. Oh, darn, I dropped that sucker. There you go. There is the front. Man, that thing has got a lot of bling factor to it. You could even flip that one around and wear it backwards. Little snowflake design. Melly, I'm right there with you. Again, it is an enhancer, so you can just pop it right onto any any necklace that you want there. Well, any necklace that'll accommodate that size bail. I never even knew what I won, Doug. Elizabeth. Did you win a Reverso Prico too, Elizabeth? Don't forget the rum. Don't forget the rum and the eggnog, right? All right, $48 on that one. Let's see, what can I do with this? Nobody at 48. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it to 45. How's that? $45. $45, and you heard it before. You'll hear it again, and you'll probably hear it again. You had a bag. I don't know what it was. What was in it? Oh, Elizabeth, you had a bag of goodness. If that hasn't shipped already, then, well, then I don't know what to say. It should have shipped already, huh? $45 on that sweet little pendant, and if somebody wants it, I'll throw in a free box chain. I got a whole bunch of box chains, just in case somebody's wondering. Awesome, Eldine. I'm just trying to remember which one that was now. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then it was fantastic. Nice heavy setting. Derek, welcome in. HQZ. Derek, HQZ, good to see you, buddy. I hope you and Mona are doing well. I hope you're having an awesome Christmas. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, I got some extras off the end. Darn. I do have some tarnished box chains here. Some with a little patina, rather. Yeah, Eldine, that's such a great, yeah, nice heavy setting on that. And the stone, oh man, what a fantastic stone. Thank you for, that's the one I thought it was. Yeah, nice, great piece. All right, so there we go, an assortment of box chains. If anybody is looking for box chains and a variety of lengths as well, as you can see. All the way up to, I think the longest is about 32 inches. So if somebody's looking for box chains, oh, let's see. If somebody's looking for box chains right now, I'll do them for $1.50 an inch. So, I was trying to think, can I do these for $1 an inch? I'd have to look. Now, I could definitely do them for $1.50 an inch. So, if you have a box chain, I'm looking for a 20-inch with the lobster claw. Ah, darn, Ellen. These are all, I don't think I have any lobster claws in that. Those are all, yeah, I don't see any lobsters in there. Hard to find sterling lobsters, but I'll keep that in mind. So yeah, if you have any box chain requirements, a couple non-box chains in there as well. If you have any chain requirements, let me know. I could swap one out, what you got in 20 inches. Let's take a look and see here, Ellen. In the 20-inch category, there we go. In the 20-inch category, 20 inches. All these ends, whoa. All these ends right here are 20 to 22. Well, let's see. There we go. All those ends right there, Ellen, are what you have to choose from in that price range. So thin box, medium box. Lots to choose from. Let me know. A thin, a medium. And I can pull one out for you, or I can pull a couple. If anything in there looks good, Ellen, just let me know. Or if that was overwhelming, say, holy crap, Doug, can you narrow it down to just a couple? But just for reference, that way you know kind of what I have for you to choose from. So, and wow, that's pretty sweet. A couple of the pieces that came off while I was grabbing that. Sorry, Ellen, you're probably like, what the heck? One of the pieces that came off of there, this sweet little sterling pendant, sterling cross pendant on the nice little delicate sterling chain. A couple nice little cross pendants on there. Just double check and make sure that one's sterling and not white gold. Ding ding. All right, where'd my loop go? Pick me a nice one, not too much patina. I'll just have to clean it really. Okay, yeah, there's a few that you shouldn't have to clean, so. All right, 925, that's what I thought. All right, it's beautiful. The sturdier, the better. Okay. Yeah, there were a couple heavier box links in there, so. Tanya took your loop. Right, Elizabeth? No, actually hit it for myself right in front of my face. It's got a little nail on that wood box here that it sticks right to, so it's literally right at eye level. As long as I keep it there, it's good. So yeah, sterling cross set with those nice little, looks like marquee crystals. And this one's $10. $10. Very delicate chain. Double check that one. Almost lost. Oh yeah, that's not good, Ellen. 125 Italy. All right. Just had to double check that chain as well. Wow, yeah, that would be a bummer, Ellen. Don't want that to happen. All right, no one in at $10 for that little cross. That one's going down. That one's going down. Had another one as well. I think we'll just put those to the side. 41 people, 32 thumbs up. Thank you guys for being here. I do have a fair number of items in here. Oh, well, I did pick up a couple items in the last few days that haven't even hit the radar here. Great Fred Harvey era cuff. Nice stamp work, really nice stamp work actually. And a sweet piece of petrified wood. Really great little, almost like a desert scene on there. Yikes. Yes, April, I'm going to be invoicing from Monday and today together. Yeah. That I will, and I'm gonna be popping on as well. I'll be popping on as well a couple times in the next couple of days. So, man, I remember that. That was such a historic time. So kind of surreal. Like, is that really happening? But yeah, beautiful Fred Harvey era. It is sterling silver, petrified wood, in great condition. Oh, darn it. And it actually fit. Only a little bit of tweaking is what it would take to fit right there. I did pay a lot for this. It's worth a lot. I'm only asking $200 for it. So if you like it, it can work as a 7. A lot of gap there, but it seems to work okay. It looks like it's probably more like a 6.5 to a 6 3/4. So let's just get that cone configured. More like a 6 1/4, but clearly thin enough that it can be manipulated. It looks like it's been moved around quite a bit in the past. So. Great stamp work on that. And really nice early piece. And a great piece of petrified wood, man. And the patina, I'm trying not to handle it too much. I like to preserve the patina as much as possible, but I can see a little bit of wearing in this one. Would keep that base patina and then shine up in the high wear areas, and man, this one, pretty darn stunning. I think I have a friend, I have a friend locally that I think if he sees this one, he's probably gonna be into it, but we'll see. We shall see. So that's that. The deal on that one, 200. And that's the bottom price on that one. I would go up from there. Also, really nice 14 karat black onyx necklace. The beads are in exceptional condition on these. It's so hard these days to find these beads without them being all crinkled up. Like this one, that one's a little bit messed up, but I'm used to seeing it where they're just smashed, and gold is so thin and soft a lot of times that these beads just don't last. Berlin and the Army, spent about 3 years there. Wow, that's cool, Ellen. I had no idea. I have a brooch that matches the people bracelet. Yeah, that brooch is out there. A JJ design. JJ did that, and I know there are also some pieces that came out of Mexico in that motif. And this is one that Tanya made for me. I asked her, I had bought the brooch, and I had kind of described to her what I was looking for. And eventually I was able to talk her into doing it, and she did an amazing job. And that's what I was trying to tell her, like, you totally got this. Like, I can see it. And so there you go. It's the circle of friends. And, yeah. Thank you, Tanya. All right, 14 karat gold, black onyx, really nice. And the unique thing about this, I don't know if you can hear it, but the balls, they're almost like bells. Oh, Trapdoor Steva. Oh man, I had the hardest time not bidding on that. That's awesome. Congratulations, Draft Horse Diva. It's funny because I was just telling Tanya about that, I don't know, what, a month ago or something, Tanya? How I don't see those great floating opal pieces the way that I used to. And there you go. She comes up with not just a great one in really great condition, but it's it's a monster floating opal, like a big old globe. So congratulations on that one, Draft Horse Diva, and congratulations, Tanya, too, coming up with such a great treasure. I really think that's, I mean, maybe I'm just not aware of a current artist making those, but I really feel like that's a niche that could be tapped into again, the floating opals. We shipped home a box full of wall. Our parents gave it all away before we got home. Oh, jeez. Wow. That's pretty awesome, Ellen. 31 inches long on that necklace. 31 inches. It does look like there's been a little bit of stretching. I could see a couple of those, yeah, like right here. In my experience, that's just normal. Over time, those knots stretch out. You get a little bit extra space. Oh, I see what's going on. There's not... Oh, okay. That makes sense now. In between the gold beads and the onyx, it's not knotted. So the onyx is actually hitting the gold, and it's making that sound. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, Ellen. What did I miss on that one? Oh, when they cut a walkthrough in the wall near our apartment complex, our dog actually defected to East Berlin. Wow. So, 150? Why not? 150 on these. They are 14 karat. And 31 inches long. Quite the amazing experience, right, Eldine? Yeah, what a great story. What an awesome experience. Amazing what there is to experience out there in life. All right, 150 on those 14 karat and black onyx. Wow, that's so unique with that sound. I feel like that should just be a thing. That's how they should make them from now on. They're not quiet. They have a little, not just aesthetic appeal, but they also have some auditory appeal. All right, those are going down. Oh, what did I have in that before? Diameter. Oh, that's the... That's what it was. I had done the prep on this. I didn't realize I had 225 on that. They're almost just like the necklace I bought from you that has the pearls. Right, April, they are. That they are. They totally reminded me of that, actually. That's what it was. I hadn't prepped those. That's the confusion. Oh, and if you needed a weight on those, also let me know. Interesting. kind of an irregular polish or a irregular grind on those onyx beads. Black Forest cake. What are we talking about here? I like carved bears from the Black Forest. Black Forest bears. Ooh, did I show this? I don't know if I showed this last week. No, it wouldn't have been last week. It would have been Monday. Fantastic sterling silver Art Deco ring with an amazing piece of green turquoise. Oh, what is going on here? Absolutely incredible. It just needs to be soldered or resized if so desired. I have found a jeweler. So a guy about 20 minutes from here sounds like he's a good jeweler. So I'm gonna do a couple test pieces with him, and this could be a test piece. I mean, I got to believe that he should be able to do that quite well. And I do believe, from what I understand, not only will he be able to solder it, but he'll be able to refile that little groove to make it look the way it was originally. Because that's really what I'm hoping for with someone who can work on antique jewelry, is someone who can leave the patina as much as possible, leave marks as much as possible, and also maintain the original look of the piece as much as possible. So this might be a good little tester. But if somebody wants it in the meantime, before it's been fixed up, it's a size 7 currently. That stone on top is 1 inch by 3/8 inch. That is the stone measurement, not the mounting measurement. 6 grams is the total weight on that one. Neighbors chilling. No, Bruce. Size 7. Those are the dimensions of the top. It weighs 6 grams, and I was asking 125 for it. But if you like it, I figured it's probably going to cost me 30-40 bucks to get it resized if he does it well, as long as I don't have to add any silver to it. Then yeah, if somebody likes it, you could have it for 95. Otherwise, I'm gonna take it off as a test piece and see how that goes down. So, welcome in, Bruce and Dennis. By the way, thank you for that one day reminder. In case anyone wasn't aware, tomorrow is Christmas, and a happy Christmas Eve to you all. I myself cannot get over how fantastic the mounting is on this. Such a delicate, definitely Art Deco with a little bit of an Egyptian influence on that. Like a subtle yet transparent Egyptian influence. Really, really fantastic piece on that. So 95 is the price on that one. And Elizabeth, you do have the ability to Reverso Prico that one to 59 if so desired, which makes me pucker a little bit, but at the same time, that's what it's all about here. If that's something that you were interested in, or Deborah, sorry, Elizabeth was talking about the bag of goodness. Deborah, you do have the ability to Reverso Prico that, or any of the other items that come up for the remainder of the auction. Oh, this one's really awesome. Fantastic, great jelly color on that. Really nicely artisan made sterling silver and amethyst cross. And the amethyst, the color on that is just fantastic. It is 2 1/4 inches long. It weighs 7.5 grams. And that one is $75. Really nice silver work on that. Substantial bezels for all those stones, and that nice, almost like a bezeled border for the cross, and then that patinated background in there. Just a really thoughtful design on that. Oh, gotcha, Ellen. Yeah, it would be a great pendant. I love the design on that. All that open work, so nicely made. Like super delicate and still in really good condition. And then the greening of the stone, like that only happens over time. You know, that stone started off a whole different color, but it changed so much over time. I didn't get the price in the chat. Let me just get the price in the chat there so you can actually see it. $75 on that wonderful cross pendant. Very exceptional design on that. Thought it was interesting how they topped that with a little, almost like a crescent moon on there. Oh yeah, the green turquoise is great, Ellen. Especially that, I like that aged green turquoise where you can really see, you know, it's like a patina on silver. You can see over time how it's developed that. All right, coming up next. I like the open work on this one too. Sweet little sterling silver. I think this was a spoon handle or a fork handle or something that they pierced and sawed. Made a sweet little pendant with it. Love that little great floral design. It's on this nice little sterling chain, 18-inch long chain, 3.5 grams total on that. Hey, Karen. Welcome in. Doug, I received my quartz crystal collar, and I'm in love. It's my new favorite piece of jewelry. Well, thank you, Karen. That's awesome. And I'm glad you got that. It seemed like it moved through the system pretty quick there, so cool. It needs a dangle. Oh, right, Ellen? That'd be great with a dangle. That would be awesome with the dangle. Well, if you got a dangle for it, it's only 20 bucks. That'd be cool, a little freshwater pearl drop off of it. Doug, you forgot your coffee break. Eldine, I did forget my coffee break. What time is it here? Oh, shoot, been on here for an hour and 10 minutes already? Hour and 13 minutes. Thank you, Eldine. All right, $20 on that sweet little sterling pendant on that chain. So if I look at jewelry and redesign it in my head. Ellen, I do the same a lot of times. And speaking of which, this was one of those pieces that I had in my head for a long time. And, ooh. Finally got it made. Estelle just happened to be back in town about the time that I had all the pieces put together. Man, what a great feeling this has. The pieces of quartz are so big that when you wear them, they actually heat up, and then they hold heat. Just like they'll hold the cold, they hold the heat as well. So holding it in my hand right now, they're nice and warm. What was that? Nice polish, almost liquid. Yeah, the polish on them is incredible. I saved these beads for a long time, waiting for the right configuration, and now we got it. clear quartz and smoky quartz. It's a heavy necklace. It's so heavy that I can't weigh it on my gram scale. It's like a postal scale necklace. And it's very long as well. As you can see, oh wow, feels much different without it. About 31 inches long on that. Let's just lay that one out just flat here and get a real measurement. More like 33 inches. Exactly 33 inches long on that. 33 inches long. And if you know what these sell for, just the individual beads, I'm gonna sell it. So let's sell it. Hello again, Tanya. And hello, anybody that I may have missed coming in. Let's just sell this amazing quartz creation. You know, it took a long time to put together. I did pay a lot to have it put together. Paid a lot for the components, but I can actually offer it at a really good price. So I'm asking $250 for it. It is an amazing creation. I know a couple people who would buy this and probably take it apart right away because each one of these individual pieces of quartz could be made into its own fabulous creation. But if somebody is here, right now, and you're interested, oh, I didn't actually get that in the chat, did I? If somebody's here and you're interested, oh, come on, cooperate. Then $250 is the price. Again, clear quartz. I've been calling them nuggets, but they're more like polished rocks and smoky quartz beads in between. And you need to sign it. Oh my goodness, Ellen. I hadn't even considered such a thing. I hadn't even really considered myself a designer or an artist. Just put these things together because I thought they were fantastic. So thank you for that. All right, $250 is the price on that if nobody here is into it. And we'll put that down. Bring that back around later. Tanya, make him a little silver tag. That's so funny because I hadn't even considered that, Ellen. Ooh, my neck's saying bring it back. It does have a silver clasp on there. Makes it nice and easy. I'm not sure doubling it up if that's really a thing. Not for me. So yeah, just make it nice and easy to put on right there. And oh, these are pretty nice. Bringing up some. I don't think these made the preview either. What do they call this? Is it Rhodonite? Douglas, watch it, Tanya. Watch it there, Tanya. Oh my goodness. Bacon stone. That's what they call it, bacon stone. First time I heard that, I'm like, darn it. Why did you have to say that? Now I can. Dougie. Doug G. Dougie G. All right. You know what they are. They're sterling silver. Is it rhodonite? Rhodonite. Or is it rhodochrosite? No, it's rhodonite. I don't. You guys tell me. Hello, Lucinda. Welcome in, Lucinda. Good to see you on this Christmas Eve. I hope your weather up that way is okay. There they go. Look at the mounting on those, really nicely made. And the stones are fantastic. Like, if that's your thing, these are great. That is not the right information. Oh, 10 grams. Okay. 10 grams total, so 5 grams each. And they measure 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch. So that is the size on those. And the price, oh, didn't have a price on those. Look at that, 28 bucks. $28 on those. There you go, size reference. And great silver work and really nice stones, dang. And pretty substantial, 5 grams each. 10 grams total, 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch. Coast got 60 miles an hour and higher. Lucinda, I believe it. Yeah. I mean, I'm right on the coast too, and I think from the sounds of it, it seemed like they were 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was so loud, the whistling of the wind coming over the peak of the house woke me up. All right, no one in at 28. Going down. Going down. Ooh. 44 people. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's Christmas Eve going so far? We're in the 20-mile-an-hour right now. Expecting it to get worse. Merry Christmas all. Thank you, Ellen. Yeah, 20's a stiff wind, so that can be a lot to deal with there. Oh, break time, right? It is about break time, I think. Let's see, 10:57. Yeah, we got 3 more minutes to go here until we hit that hour. And then we take a UBT, Union Break Time. But first, check out this, whoa. Really nice old Mexican silver brooch / pendant with an amazing natural blue stone in the center there. I'm pretty sure that's a blue spinel. Yeah. Pretty sure that's a blue spinel. If that's an aqua, then, well, geez, it's a beautiful blue stone. And the Presidium can't tell the difference between aqua and spinel. The only way I can tell is to take it to my gemologist and have her take a look at it. I doubt it's an aqua. If it is, that's a huge aqua, and this is an amazingly good deal because this is 11 grams, 1.5 inch by 1 1/4 inch. It hangs 1.5 inch, and the price on that one is $65. I found a pair of 14-karat white gold inside-out hoops in a jewelry jar with real diamonds. Yeah, Ellen, that's awesome. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Oh, right now is when. Well, I told my friend, hey, at 11, you might want to hit the local store because I think they're going to be putting out some jars. So if he's there, he's going to score. And if he scores, then I'll end up buying some things from him. I'll miss out on the good gold scores, but we shall see. So the price on that one is $65. If somebody likes that, hop on it. If that's an aquamarine, then congratulations. Either way, it doesn't matter. Fantastic pendant. Really nicely made and a great price. Yeah, being in Arizona, getting all that moisture. Watch out for those flash floods. All right, $65 on that. No? Nobody into that at 65? Well, let's see if anybody's into it at 45. How's that? Sterling, yes, April. It's sterling. And if you were thinking about it at 65, then holy moly, hop on it at 45, because that's a great deal. All I hear besides you is mine and neighbors' generators. Ah, darn, Lucinda. I've been there before. I see it, April at 45. All right, April. Get that one sold to April at 45. Yeah, Ellen, I remember where I used to live before. Yeah, it is Mexican, April. And it is a brooch and pendant there. Nice early piece. So really, that's a great piece and a great deal. And let me get that one. Congratulations, April. Thank you very much. No, I used to do this. I don't know if people liked that, but I used to show everything. April 45. Boom, you got it. I know it sure did help me sometimes when there was confusion on the back end. So, thank you very much, April. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, and I'm looking at Deborah's name right now because I'm just thinking about what I would be doing. Very awesome. Nice early 20th century Chinese silver, rose quartz, and malachite necklace. Really unusual configuration here. No, Lucinda, we haven't been getting the high rain. I'd say more like in the 2-inch, probably more like 2 inches. And that being in the last 24 hours. So not like 2 inches in a couple hours, you know. So yeah, really exceptional. Look at the rose quartz on here. A couple of those are just clear. April has a question about sterling silver. Look at my question. I'm going up. Mexican silver, yes, it is. It's sterling silver. Yeah, April. Mexican. It's early Mexican, like 40s. So hope that helps. And the stone, I'm pretty sure that stone's a spinel, but it could be an aqua. So either way, it's a fantastic stone. But yeah, this necklace really exceptional. I don't know if I've ever had one with this configuration, the double strand, the nice filigree caps, and that classic Chinese silver clasp. Yeah, really, really exceptional. It's 16 inches long, so pretty, collar, choker length, depending on your neckline. 16 inches, it weighs 39 grams, and the price on that is $85. Got it this time. $85, and I will be taking a break after this one. Don't want to forget about that. I can feel my roots growing out of my back end, setting themselves in place here. So I need to get up, stretch my feet a little, walk around, refresh my coffee. And there you go, $85 on that one. Or if you are Deborah and you want to Reverso Prico this one to $58, you can do that, Deborah. You do have the ability to Reverso Prico any item that comes up for the rest of the auction. There we go. Chinese silver. And 85 is a great price on that. And 75 is an even better price. I'm going to drop it 10 bucks. If 75 works for you, then just type 75 in the chat and it's yours. Really nice configuration. Propane stove, wood stove, genie, and downhill water flow from tank. I will survive. Nice, Lucinda. Yeah, that's one thing about it. When you live in an area where you're prone to having those long outages, tend to be prepared for it. Then when it comes, it's like, all right, here we go. Yeah, I started to say the place I used to live at before, we would routinely lose power for days on end. And a lot of times when we lost power, we also lost road access. So there were actually a couple times where we were stuck for days. There was actually one time where the road stayed closed for about a week. A whole line of redwood trees had fallen across the road, well, redwood and Doug fir. And when they fell, they took the power lines with them. And so all the power lines and all the trees had been pushed across the road, and then part of the road had washed out. And yeah, that was a crazy one. All right, 75 on that. No takers. All right. Well, look at that. The rain stopped, and now there's sunshine out there. Just never know how things are going to go down here. Oh. All right, these ones, I don't think these made a preview either. Really exceptional silver, sterling silver earrings. These ones, at first glance, I thought that they were antique Austrian gold. It wasn't until I looked a little bit closer that Deborah, I see you, Deborah. Good grab. Deborah's in at 58. You get that, Deborah. That's a great score there, Deborah. Deborah is exercising Reverso Prico and grabbing that great Chinese silver rose quartz and malachite necklace for 58. Congratulations, Deborah. Hello, Carrie. Welcome in, Carrie. Good to see you. We're up in the hills above South Carolina. Had a friend above us, not South Carolina, because I know where you're at. Had a friend who lived miles down a dirt road up there. Yeah, a Reverso Prico. Yeah. Thank you, Deborah. Congratulations on that. You got it, Deb. Deborah has Reverso Prico, that 85 into a 58, taking advantage of Reverso Prico. Thank you, Deborah. And I'll tell you what, if we hit 50 thumbs up, we'll do another Reverso Prico giveaway. Oh, but first, before I forget, it's time for a break. Time for a break, and I'm going to put these blue coral beads up. I had these at $43. Nice blue coral, blue sponge coral beads. They are 18.5 inches long. Look up, Doug. I put 58. You got it, Deborah. You got them at 58, Deborah. Congratulations. You might be on a little bit of a lag there, Deborah. So maybe hit refresh, and I gotcha. They're sold to you. They are yours indeed, yes. So there you go. Blue sponge coral beads. Let's drop that UBT here in the chat. UBT. And I'm just going to put you all in the light box here. So hold on just a second. Okay, now we're back. Welcome to the light box. Little staging for a future setup here. So there you go. Starting at $1. I hope that didn't mess up the zoom. Starting at $1 are these blue coral beads. And I will be taking a little break here, refreshing my coffee, taking a step outside. Oh, stretching my legs. Yeah, the coffee's still going. All right, the coffee's still hot. That's great. Now I'm gonna step outside. Thank you everybody for your bids, and thank you for hanging out here. Hello, Grace. Oh. Oh, well, that was very nice. It's nice out there actually right now. Oh, it looks like the neighbors are delivering some, doing goodie delivery. Cool. Hello, Francis. And I do see Karen in at 10. Thank you, Karen. And I am just about set up and ready to keep rolling here. So, feel free to bid away. You do not have to stay at $1 increments any longer. If you want to bid more than $1, go for it. I am going to be blacking you out for a minute so I can get the camera back down here. I figured out it's better to go black than it is to do a bunch of shakiness. Don't want to make you guys ride that one out. So hold on here for a second. Oh, sorry about that. The mic's been... Sorry about that. I've been sitting here talking away, blah, 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 and I've been muted the whole time, so... Dang, sorry about that. Oh, and then now I just took myself out of the chat. Hello, Merche. Welcome in, Merche. Good to see ya. I'm a little busy, but I want to wish you all the amazing friends on YouTube. It's giving me a Merry Christmas. Ah, thank you for generosity sharing everything you know is a lot. Well, thank you, Merche. Thank you for your presence, and thank you for your gratitude. Yeah, I know myself. I'm very grateful for you. I know many of the other people here are very grateful for your presence as well, Merche. So, yay, thank you. And hello, Carrie. I don't know if I caught you there as I was walking out. Hope you're having a great day and a Merry Christmas Eve here. That sounds awesome, Karen. Fresh snow. Yeah, that sounds really nice. I do miss living in the snow, I gotta say. So let's get back to this great blue coral. Oh, it came with the green background. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's great for focus. Jeez. I have to think about that. Hello, Patricia. Welcome in, Patricia. Merry Christmas to you as well. Karen. Well, get ready, Karen. Funny. I do believe that Karen was the high bidder here at $10, looking for 11 or better. Otherwise, we're going to call those beautiful blue sponge coral beads to Karen at 10 and move on from here. Patty says -2. Brrr. Brrr. Dang, if you're talking weather, Patty was back at 12. my mistake there. There we go. They do have a nice brass barrel clasp there. Actually, a really clean design on that barrel clasp. Karen is out. All right, Patty Stimson, you are going to get those. Oh, hello, Patty Stimson, by the way. Good to see you. And hello, Yippee. How you doing, Yippee? Patty's going to get those at 12. Karen is out unless somebody else comes back at 13 or better. We're calling those for Patty. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Patty Stimson for 12. Thank you, Patty. You got this. Don't know where my pen went. Patty. Yeah, congrats, Patty. And thank you very much. All right. This rainbow moonstone on this ring is pretty darn fantastic. It's got a lot of really nice flash, super high dome on that cabochon. Check that out. Bam. Bam. Oh, I'm backed off quite a bit here. What's going on here, Doug? Get back up here. Ooh. You're in the good seat there, Francis. Yeah, really beautiful rainbow moonstone on this. It is a size 6.75. I can cram it on my 7. It works okay. It's fine. We'll call it a 7. It's 4.2 grams, and that beauty is 35 bucks. Bam, look at the dome on that. What? Say what? And really nice flash in that. I routinely have these sold to me as moonstone, and I try to let people know it's a little bit different stone, rainbow moonstone. But it's brilliant. It's got a great flash to it and a great mounting as well. And did I get the price in there? Dang. Something's going on. There's some serious lag on my secondary device there. So $35 on that fantastic ring. Bam. I see a Sandra. Sandra's in at 35. Looking for someone to come back at 37 or better really quick. Otherwise, we're going to count that one down for Sandra. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to you, Sandra, at 35. Congratulations. And thank you. Keep building the box, Sandra. And anybody, for that matter, I was just thinking about that this morning. If you guys want to build a box, I'm going to be popping on a couple times between now and the end of the year. And if you just want to build a box and have me hold it until after the first of the year and then ship it, feel free to let me know, because I am holding boxes for a few people that are traveling during the holidays. So I already have a hold drawer for that exact purpose. So all right. Darn, I started to show, oh, maybe it was these. 2 and 1/8, yep. I started to show these. I don't know if I finished showing the Austrian. I didn't. I'm sure of it. Like I said, when I first saw these, I thought they were antique gold Austrian earrings. And I looked at them a little closer. I'm like, well, they're very, very much in that style. But they are sterling silver with a gold gilt. And a little bit more modern than what I was thinking they were. But nonetheless, amazing earrings. Really gorgeous stone in there. Looks like some sort of sodalite, or maybe even some sort of marble. Not exactly sure, but beautiful stone. Right, Sandra? Totally beautiful. Great vibe on those. And they weigh 8 grams, so 4 grams each. They hang 2 1/8 inch, and they are 3/4 of an inch wide. So really nice size on those. Really good presence. And the price on those is $65. Really exceptional. And again, the ear wires on these, I just left them how they were. I figured someone wore them and they got them tweaked exactly how they wanted to have them. So they're probably like that because that's how they lie, or that's how they sit and wear really well. But yeah. The Wind Twin. You're flexing by stealing jewelry from France. You're funny. You're funny, the Wind Twin. Yeah, very French looking as well. It wasn't until I turned them over and I saw, okay, well, much more modern manufacturer, and it's marked 925. A very nice antique inspired design on those. And 65's the deal. There they are, 8 grams, 2 1/8 inch by 3/4 inch. Little extra fluff, and $65 is the price on those. They do kind of look Rococo, yeah, around that. They're like a understated Rococo design around that. Very, very much so. Kind of Baroque texturing. Oh, gosh darn. All right, well, and these, funny enough, I didn't even realize these were gold. I had a whole stack of Vermeil earrings that I was looking through, and I put these off to the side. I'm like, wow, those are beautiful. Gorgeous calcedony stone in there. And then nice little, looks like some kind of agate or milky quartz beads on the bottom. But I turned them over and I'm like, oh, dang, they're actually 10 karat gold. And they're designer signed. There we go. Diaz, Nepal. So not familiar with the designer, but they are 3 grams. They're 10 karat gold. They're 1.5 inches, and the price on those is $185. Oh, my secondary device is back at the beginning. What's up, secondary device? $185 on those. They are 10 karat gold. Not 6, 5. And what do we have? 47 thumbs up. 3 more thumbs up, you guys. 3 more thumbs up, and I'm going to do another giveaway for Reverso Prico. And check this out. The next Reverso Prico, it's going to be retroactive. So I'm going to bring back the pieces that got passed on earlier, and Reverso Prico is going to apply to those too, which, oh my goodness, a couple of those are literal giveaways. So there you go, 10 karat gold, calcedony drop earrings, very, very beautiful. $185 on those. And also, you know, I'm into offers, so I've had some people throw me some offers, and if they work for me, then I'll accept them. So if you guys see something come up and the price doesn't work for you, but you have a price in mind, you know, the worst thing that'll happen is I'll say no. So keep that in mind. One thing about this business that I like is the ability to wheel and deal. So, you know, I like to be able to treat people the way I like to be treated, and I like to be able to wheel and deal a little bit. So, you know, why wouldn't I want to wheel and deal a little? Oh my goodness. The turquoise on these is fabulous. The manufacturer on these is fabulous. Pretty sure these are Thai. A lot of the stuff that comes out of Thailand is just really, really nicely made. Well, maybe they're just 925 and artist signed. 925 and an A. Well, not sure where they're from, but they're fabulous. The stones are really, really nice. And the detail in that setting and that drop is really great. Super fine for such a fine little piece. And you showed looked Diaz to the Rhodonite earrings. Oh, maybe, Sandra. I'm not familiar with Diaz, so honestly, I saw the name as I was preparing last night, and I didn't go back and actually research that one. So I figured if they don't sell, and I end up listing it, when I list things, I typically have to dive in a little bit deeper. So, and that's part of why the prices are better here than they are when I end up spending more time with pieces and researching them. Typically, the time involved creates more expense, but more typically, the research yields information that makes the value go up. You know, I'm like, oh, just the intrinsic value of that work of art being gold and stone is $185. But the artist name puts another $300 on it, so now they're $485, because that does happen quite often. Especially when I buy things that are not jewelry, and I think, oh, I don't know if I want to spend $30 on that, but it's really cool, and then you end up finding out that it's worth $3,000 or something crazy. But back to these beautiful earrings. They are sterling silver. 4.6 grams total, so 2.3 grams, nice and lightweight. Super wearable. And they're 1.25 inches long, total drop on those. And the price on those is $29. Well, I typed 28. The price on those is $28. So there you go. Very, very nice. Great turquoise on those. And a great price too. Hello, Twinkie. Welcome in, Twinkie. I see Twinkie at 28. I also see Patricia at 28. They are. They're super, super nice. Nice stones. So I see Twinkie at 28. We'd be looking for 30 or better. Elizabeth Johnson is back at 30. Hello again, Bruce and Dennis. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. How many days till Christmas, Bruce? New Sandra, I think these are new. Yeah. Or, you know, they could be 90s. You know, they could be newly vintage, but I think they're relative to what I usually carry, they're fairly modern. So one big day, says Bruce. Oh my goodness. One big day. Right? I need to get out. I need to get out and do my food shopping today. So all right, I see Elizabeth at 30. Let's see. Did we have Twinkie? Are you back in, Twinkie? Are you out? Let me know either way. We have Elizabeth at 30. If I don't hear anything back here soon, we'll count them down for Elizabeth. 11 and a half hours here, says Eldine. Oh, dang. Now we can start comparing the hourly countdown. All right, thank you, Twinkie. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you got those. Oh, I didn't call that fast enough. I see Patricia is back at 32. All right, we got Patricia in at 32, looking for 34. We're well, let's just see. That's really all I can do. All right. Back. Okay, good deal. Spinning. Okay, cool. Never know. It's so weird. Like sometimes you just got to ride it out. It's like surfing. Oh no, there's a wave I have to dive under. I got under that wave. Oh no, there's 10 more behind it. All right, just gonna have to battle through this and hope at the other end it's all good. Okay, good. I was hoping not to have to restart a stream because I probably would have just gone out and hit the groceries and restarted that stream later on. So thanks for the heads up on that, and thanks for sticking in there, everybody. Back to the next item. Oh wait, we've got a Reverso Prico giveaway. Elizabeth, yes, you did. Elizabeth won. You got those, Elizabeth. They're in the bag. Congratulations. Ooh. Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, we're going to do a giveaway for Reverso Prico again. Holy moly. YouTube was trying to stop me from doing another crazy Reverso Prico giveaway. Here we go. RP Reverso Prico. All right, this one's going to be a little bit hard. A little bit harder. We are looking for a sea mammal. A sea animal that's also a mammal. I think this is hard. Maybe it'll be the second guess. So, for those of you who have not been in biology for a while, mammals are those things that have hair. Dang! What, Ellen? Just like that. All right. Maybe I should have just said something furry. Ellen, bam! Reverso Prico, you got it. Congratulations, Ellen. You are the winner of Reverso Prico. And that means you have the ability. I don't know if HQZ is still here, but HQZ, this command is created in your honor because you had suggested this one. So there we go. You have made it to Reverso Prico land, Ellen. You used otter last time, Doug. Did I? Gosh darn it. I thought I was trying to be tricky here. Darn it. I did that twice. Actually, I did two giveaways where I had done the same thing twice in a row. So, congratulations, Ellen. You're going to be able to Reverso Prico any item you want, including these earrings that are coming up for $39. You could make them $93. Rhonda's like, that's how I won. Darn it. Those cute little otters, they're at the front of my mind right now. And just so you know, those cute little sea otters, they're actually ferocious. They're like little sea dogs. Right? All right, these fantastic. Call these beads what you want. I've heard them called a few different things. They're sterling silver balls with a nice little brushed finish and patina. Great earrings. Here are the details. 1.75 inches, 3.8 grams, $39. Unless you're Ellen, then they're $93. $39 on those. They are sterling silver. They are quite awesome. If you've got the beads to match, then there you go. Size-wise, you can kind of see. Don't forget my little octopus duck. Oh, that's right, Eldine. And the price on those is $39. They are great parents usually, unless the babies float off. Then they're at the aquarium, right? Right, Ellen? All right, $39 on those. Great deal for these, what are they called? Desert pearls? Oh, I went and said it, didn't I? I wasn't going to do that. Gosh, I'm the worst. I shouldn't try to refrain. I should just say the thing that I'm thinking right off the bat, get it out there, and there we go. Watch 1 hour from you by plane. What did I miss there? Snowstorm heading to us Friday into Saturday. All right. Sounds like you guys are gonna have a white weekend. No one in at those at 39. Really? Really? All right. I thought that was a great deal. Let's take the price of shipping off those and make them 32. How about 32? All sterling silver. 1 3/4 inch drop on those. 3.8 grams total. All right. If it's not landing, it's not landing. We're just going to keep on flying. I will drop the price, though, on the bag in case somebody's watching the playback and you're like, hey, man, I want those sterling silver graduated desert pearl earrings for $32. That will be the price. It will stay the price. Oh, Pucker Zone, Ellen. Fantastic. Venetian beads on this necklace. Nice milk glass as well. They weigh 113 grams. The whole necklace is pretty darn heavy. I bought it because of those Venetian beads. The wedding cake beads on there are fantastic. I had thought about just taking it apart. And just using those beads, but what the heck. I asked Santa for a one wheel. He wrote back, are you nuts, Sandra? Funny. The price on these is $31. $31. Yeah, I did change the dollar. I did change the price on those $1, Ellen. I had them at 30, so I just couldn't. I couldn't do that to myself. But I did change it to 31. If you wanted them for $13, oh shoot, that is an option. But yeah, really fantastic beads on there. I have a hard time walking by little works of art like that. The grocery stores close at 4 p.m. here. Ooh, Eldine. Got to keep that in mind because I do need to get out there and... You're safe. I'm not a bead girl. All right, Ellen. Well, if somebody else is into these for 31, that is the price. And I don't know, these are like $5 beads, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, 40. So I would expect the beads to be 40 bucks alone. Not open tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of the places are not open tomorrow. I think our local Safeway is open tomorrow, which is kind of crazy, but I bet they have people in there. So, all right, those ones going down. Going down. Oh, these are fantastic. I actually picked these up from Tanya. Really beautiful sterling silver and turquoise earrings. This flush set style. You know, this is one of the more underrated lapidary styles that I see out there. These are really exceptional. Really nice flush set stones and that great little cross-hatched hand filed design in there. These are just really nicely crafted turquoise earrings. 7-Eleven for backup, right? Hold on, you guys. I got a neighbor here, so I'm gonna go say hi to her real fast. Oh man, thank you for hanging out there. So manager local chevron. Yeah, neighbors had there was so much wind last night. One of the neighbors had some stuff blow into their yard, and they thought maybe it was ours. So, is the sound back now? Yeah, and she felt bad interrupting, but she was trying to figure out all that jazz. So where were we? The desert pearls went down. Yes, it was one of the neighbors. One of the neighbors. Everybody, we're supposed to be getting hit again tonight, pretty good. So everybody's out there cleaning up and then preparing again for the next round of it tonight. Well, hello, Timmy. And what did I miss in the chat there? Yeah, I'm glad I muted it. 86 days till spring. Bruce. Right? Well, I don't know if this is what I was showing when I left, but this is what I've got here. I still have a handful of items here to bring up to show. So these awesome original Art Deco. Okay, it's so rare that I find originally strung Art Deco beads. They are quartz, rock crystal, call them what you want to. They are natural quartz stones, beautifully faceted, and they have the original celluloid clasp. So unusual. Super, super unusual to find that. They are original. The cloth, you know, it's showing its age. It's got some staining to it. It's got some age color, whatever you want to call it. They're gorgeous beads, really nicely faceted, minimal wear. It kind of, the wear on the beads kind of exemplifies what this necklace has experienced over the last 100 years, literally. Yeah, they're quartz, Karen. And really an exceptional. I come across a lot of quartz beads and I pass on them. These ones are exceptional. I would say at some point they are going to have to be restrung. The cord feels very intact, but just knowing that the age of that, at some point, they are going to need to be restrung. So 28 inches is the length, 59 grams is the weight. They're graduated from 7 to 12 millimeters. So that bigger bead is 12 millimeters. That smaller one is 7. And you know, I have $95 on these, but man, I got a steal on these, honestly. So 95 is what I would be putting them for in my shop. And even that is a steal of a deal. So I'm going to offer them for 65. And Karen, I see you in at 65. That's a great deal. And let's just call those. Unless somebody comes back pretty darn quick at 70 or better, let's just call those sold to Karen at 65. And boom. Congratulations, Karen. Thank you very much. And I can hold on to those and deliver those to you in person. I think that would be better than shipping at this point. So thank you, Karen, and congratulations. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys. And what do we have coming up next here? Oh, these are pretty awesome. Another good deal I got. I'm back, had to go and buy some silver. Oh, nice, Kirsten. Welcome back, and congratulations on getting some silver. These are awesome, really nice Peking glass drops. Check out the silver work on those. And the tops, those could be natural moonstone. I'm just assuming they're moonstone glass, but they could be natural. Kind of regardless for the price, I'm pricing them as glass. Really nice silver work on these. They are marked. A little bit of a dent there on that one side. But overall, very nice. There is no sound. Shoot, Trudy. Are you guys trolling me again? Is it tell Doug there's no sound day? Here, I can probably fix that. There we go. It sounds like it's back now. I used to know streamers who their chat would get together and troll the streamer, and they'd all be like, "Ah, oh, no sound." He'd be trying to fix the sound, and the sound was happening the whole time. They were just pulling one over on him. All right, $37 on those. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. They are sterling silver and glass. Check out the silver work on those. Incredible. Liar, liar. Hey, you know, good try, Trudy. Patricia Ives is in at 37. I see you, Patricia. Someone's gonna have to come back at 39 or better pretty quick. Like in the amount of time it takes me to write sold 37. Boom, just like that. Congratulations and thank you, Patricia. There we go. That's the right bag. Oh, I made Patricia with 3 eyes there. I don't know how I got that done, but congratulations, Patricia, and thank you. Welcome to the scene, Timmy. Welcome in, buddy. Okay, these ones are moonstone. I'd call these moonstone with a medium flash. Nicely done. Thank you, Patricia. These ones are 4.6 grams, so 2.3 grams roughly per earring. Pretty lightweight. And they're 1 3/8 inch total. And the price on those is $34. $34. Yes, I did get a great deal on those, so I'm offering a great deal in return. Sandra. Nope. Sorry, Big Timmy won't fit. Oh, you're funny. And I did have 43 on those. I Reverso Prico those right out of the gate. So if you like those are the details. 4.6 grams total, 1 3/8 inch, and the price is not 43. It's actually they're 34, kind of. That works. This mess is just held for review. Oh, wow. Why would that get held? Fooey? No fooeys are allowed? All right, those ones are going down. Oh, let me change the price on that. All right, these are really sweet. Sometimes it's the simple designs that really get me. Right, Carrie? I like it too. Sometimes it's been a little bit painful, but that's okay. You know, if I'm not willing to take that risk, then why am I doing it? Yeah, these are fantastic. To me, very Egyptian inspired, but very simple. A simple sheet of silver, sawn out, And then I'm not sure if those are stamps or engravings. It looks like that's all hand chased, so engraved out. That could be a stamp though. But either way, really nice. Very simple design, but really, really aesthetically appealing. 4.3 grams total and 1 inch by 1 inch on those. And I did score them for a great deal. So I'm only asking 30 bucks for those. Really, really nicely made. Again, 4.3 grams, 1 inch by 1 inch, and 30 bucks. All right. I'm not seeing any action. We got crickets in the chat. Those are going down. And I priced those on the fly, so let me get the price on the bag there. All right. These didn't make any previews. I picked them up, threw them in my pile. I actually considered keeping them for myself. Super hard to find. Caribbean, green amber, probably Dominican, but kind of hard to say. It could be Mexican, but I'm thinking this looks more Dominican. Absolutely great color. I thought about keeping this. The only reason I didn't is because my green amber pendant, the bail for it's just a little bit too big. So I was thinking that would work to put that pendant on, and it's not gonna work. But if you've been looking for green amber, then here you go. This one is 30 inches long. It weighs 35 grams, and the price on that strand is $85. It's been so long since I've had green amber, I don't even remember what I sold the last one for. Probably $150 or $180, something like that. But these ones, if you like them, they are a starting bid of $85. Exceptional clarity on those, and nice that they have that amber clasp as well. And I've seen these quite often overlooked as plastic, and they're not. They're beautiful green amber. Hello, Twinkie. Did you sell the amethyst crossed in your haul video? Twinkie, I did not. I did not sell the amethyst crossed. All right, so $85 is the price on those green amber beads. If you like them, they're 30 inches long. They weigh 35 grams. And the price is $85. So, bam, bam, bam. Twinkie, I'll have to dig back through the pile a little bit here. But this was the deal on the amethyst cross. 7.6 grams, 2 1/4 inches, and the price on that one was $75. So amethyst cross, says Carrie. Yeah, amethyst cross with some beautiful, beautiful amethyst. So that is that. Thank you, Zenzord. All right, Twinkie, I see you at 75. So we got Twinkie. I have so many crosses, says Carrie. Right, Carrie? And the last cross that you got, Carrie, was really fantastic. All right, unless somebody's coming back at 80 really fast, we're going to call that one sold to Twinkie at 75. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Twinkie. You got that. And congratulations. And thanks for asking, Twinkie. Because I may have spaced bringing that one around. Okay. The green amber, no. Oh, gosh. Yeah, thank you, Carrie. Thanks for reaching out about that. It actually made me think that maybe I'll start doing that. Because there are a couple shops that I would love to take you guys shopping at. Any more quartz? Karen, did you see the... I don't know if you guys saw that. I am selling this, by the way, the quartz creation that I had Estelle make. I think you were here when I brought that up, Karen. So I don't know if that was... I don't know if I have any more faceted quartz. I don't think so. But I do have more in my inventory that I can bring up. Yeah, Carrie, so that made me think that if I can get permission from this one shop in particular in Santa Cruz to actually go and shop it, I don't know if I would do a live or just do a video. I'll have to figure that out, talk to them and see what they're comfortable with. I know you guys would be like, yes, 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 gimme. So yeah, if I can work something out there where it's good for everybody and it actually works and makes sense, then I'd love to do that. So thanks for planting that seed, Carrie. Yesterday, popped into the local shop and talking to the manager, owner, and wouldn't you know it, she was processing some stuff right there. And I said, hey, are you bringing that ring out on the floor? She said, yeah, I just need to figure out a price on it. I said, well, get a price on it and let me know because I'm a buyer. And holy cow, all I saw was the profile of it, and I could see the detail of the filigree. I'm like, yeah, don't see these. I don't see these but once in a blue moon. Look at the detail on that silver work. Okay, if you're used to 1930s Chinese export silver, you're used to some fine filigree work. You go back a little bit further into a little bit higher end artisan work, and this is what you can expect to find. Late 1800s into the early 1900s, Chinese silver. A lot of it had a little bit higher detail, a little bit more going on here. And this one is quite exceptional. China silver. It's also signed, it's either Liu or Lao. I can't remember the exact maker, but this maker is one of the known Chinese makers. Pretty sought after, and you can see why. The detail in that is fabulous. That piece of amber on there, gorgeous piece of amber. And this is circa 1910. It's antique, and for the age, it's held up amazingly well. That piece of amber, it has a lot of wear on the surface. If you're able to really see the surface of that stone, it's showing its age. It's got a little chip on the side. That silver bezel, it's a little twisted rope silver bezel that they press onto the stone to keep it in place. That bezel's still largely intact. It does have a little bit of damage there where that chip was. It's showing its history. It's showing its age. But man, what an exceptional piece. It is a size 6. It is set to be adjustable. And I'd say it would go up another size, probably to a 7, before it starts to get a little bit uncomfortable. And it could go down a couple sizes, but really 6, it comes in as a 6 on the mandrel. It's on my 7 comfortably. So I did recently remeasure my fingers just to make sure that all my sizes are accurate. And that is, this one is a 7. This one's also a 7, but it's tight and it's loose with the 8. So I I'd say that's more like a 7 1/4, but even that, it still fits fine. Price on this, wow. I could literally go anywhere. You know, could put it up in the 200-300 price range if I wanted and stick it in my shop, and the right collector would come along and say, gimme now. Gimme. But I paid a good price. I got a good deal on it, and I'm gonna offer it at a really good deal as well, 80 bucks. So if you like it, you know what it is. You know that's a smoking good deal. If you love it and appreciate it for what it is, you'll be so happy to give this a home. Like really, oh my goodness, the work on that is incredible. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in, Lisa. I see you at 80. Good to see you. This one brought Lisa out of the woodwork. All right, Lisa is in at 80. Be looking for 85 or better pretty quick. Or we're going to count that one down for Lisa. What a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It looks like Lisa's getting that one at 80 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Lisa. I couldn't think of a better person to be giving this a home. So good to see you, Lisa. And thank you. And thank you to the local consignment shop, the local charity shop as well, Caroline's. All right, you got that, Lisa. Yeah, pretty stoked to find that. Also very stoked. Last week I was able to go and visit Tanya, which was great, really nice. Even getting out of town for a day, getting away for a day was a huge relief, a nice break. And for me, going on vacation means going shopping for antiques. So I went over to Tanya's and we went shopping. So thank you, Tanya. Thank you for your hospitality and for the shopping, and for being awesome, being you. Yeah, just thank you, Tanya. But while I was over there shopping, I found this really awesome 14 karat retro ring. Great retro setting on that. And they were calling it moissanite and aqua, and it's all synthetic stones. Basically fancy faceted glass stones on that. Pretty common with a lot of the retro jewelry that I find for it to not have actual natural gemstones or to have lab created stones. But it is what it is. It's fantastic. It's a size 7. It's a 8 grams. It's a size 7, 14 karat and synthetic stones. The price on that one is $575. Jesus, is that right? $575 on that one. And it does, you know, it does go well on my pinky. Size 7. Let's see, the larger 7. More comfortable on that. Kind of 7. The large 7. Beautiful, beautiful setting. And I do have this and the pink topaz ring. Also, I have a local buyer that's coming later today to look at these. And I have a feeling if he sees them in person, man, he's just gonna have to have them. But he does know also that I do my show and that I'll be offering them. So if somebody else likes it, then there you go. It is, again, 8 grams of 14 karat. It is a size 7, and the price is $575. Oh, I didn't get that in the chat here. $575. I know there are people who are listening who don't have the ability to hear when I'm saying there's a price and may have missed that. So it is in the chat now. If you are interested, let me know. And it may not be around later. I'll actually be surprised if it is. He actually just called me, so. Also on that shopping trip, amazing, amazing, commonly referred to as Georgian seed pearl, Victorian seed pearl wedding jewelry. These ones definitely more in the Victorian era, even late Victorian on these. Beautiful, beautiful seed pearl strung on mother of pearl with 14 karat gold screwbacks. The condition on these is amazing. I think there might be one missing pearl. Yeah. One missing pearl right here inside one of the little, right there. That's it. One missing pearl in the entire thing. And they're awesome. Here are the details. They are 2.8 grams, they are 1/2 inch deep, and they're 1/4 of an inch wide. Ah, no, that's not right. That's not 1/4 of an inch. Do I have the right bag here? Yeah, okay, they're 1/2 of an inch. That's what it is. 1/2 of an inch wide, and they're 1/4 inch deep. There. And then they were 1 inch total depth on that. That's when they were screwed in. So the price on those is $165. Again, amazing. And I do have a brooch, a matching brooch, also in 14 karat gold. And the brooch is perfect. So those are the earrings. The brooch, the color of the pearls and the condition on these is literally as good as it gets. Nice, bright white pearls, very little wear on them. I made it home safely. It's very rainy. Well, glad you made it home safe, Tanya. So yeah, and beautifully, beautifully strung on that mother of pearl, and a nice 14 karat gold locking clasp on this one. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous set. So together, that's what they look like. Well, I can probably get those a little bit better together. There you go. Gorgeous, yeah, Victorian wedding jewelry. The condition on this is simply amazing. Usually I find them and there's sections that are missing, there's strings sticking out, there's some yellowing, there's spots where people have tried to glue it back together, and there's some crusty glue. So to find them in such amazingly good condition is really, really a treat. And the price on the brooch is $175. And I haven't really calculated gold value into these because they're really much more valuable than the gold. But at those prices, geez, they're not too far off from just the gold value. So $175 on the brooch and $165 on the earrings. Ooh, $175, $165. Oh. I'll tell you what. But you paid up for those. Rhonda, I did. I paid up a lot for them. I did indeed. But if somebody wants to buy them together and buy the set, I'll come down. I'll come down to $300 on the set combined. So $300 for the set. You see the individual prices on each piece. And I would drop the set to $300 if you want the set, which is a great deal. Oh, dang, I missed it, April. I see April's in at 300. All right, April. I almost missed that. You were in before I had it in. And I don't see anyone else coming in, so I'll count that one down quick for April at 300, unless someone comes back at 305. That's a really good deal. And the only reason I can offer them at such a great deal is because the lady that I bought them from appreciated that I appreciated them. And so I'm passing that deal forward. All right, sold to April at 300. Thank you, April. And thank you. I forgot the lady's name, Tanya. I don't know if you remember the lady's name, but thank you to her for giving me such a great deal. So, yeah. All right, congratulations and thank you, April. Again, much like the lady who appreciated that I appreciated these, I appreciate that you appreciate these, April. So, thank you. Yeah, right. Tanya's so much nicer in person. Like, and I think you know April, when you see him, you're gonna be like, wow. Good luck finding more of those in that condition. Oh. Nice, April. And thank you for sharing as well, April. Yeah, there's something really, really special about seeing people share what they have and then also being able to see like, hey, I recognize some of those pieces. So thank you, April. Man, oh man. These earrings, you may remember these a while back. They were in the preview. I only had one. I couldn't find the other one. Well, the other one literally popped up one day on the floor. It was just sitting right out. I'm like, sometimes I don't understand. Nice. Yeah, April. You've gotten some nice pearl pieces. So, yeah, it's so weird how sometimes things, they literally seem to just materialize. Like, where did that come from? I bet Timmy had it, right, Ellen? Could have been. Well, these are fantastic. They are heavy. There's some big earrings. Nice, what are they, 90% hoop, 80% hoop? Fabulous Marcasite set in those. And here are the details, 18 grams, so 9 grams each. The diameter of that is 1 1/8 inch. And they're just fabulous. What can I say? 18 grams, wow. Just over $2 a gram, $38. That's a great, looks like moons, right, Flocasso? And honestly, I scored a great deal on these, so I'm passing along a great deal. Very Judith Jack vibe. I didn't even look to see if they're hallmarked. Something about having hundreds of pieces go through a week, a lot of hallmark identification gets overlooked. I can't make that one out. Well, it's definitely not Judith Jack. Gosh, it almost looks like it says 18. Say what? Wouldn't that be something? Yeah. I can't get in there well enough with the loop, but $38 is the price on those. They are quite fabulous. These are going to be ego earrings because they make me feel like a really good photographer. I put them in the light box and snap a picture of them, and it's like, wah! They kind of take their own picture. You like it, Mustang? Doesn't sound bad to me, Ellen. That sounds pretty darn nice, actually. Oh, man. Well, more earrings, sterling silver, and I think this is great turquoise. I love that little beautiful caramel matrix in there. And gorgeous, gorgeous blue stones. They are 4.3 grams. They are 1.5 inches long. And the ear wires are a little bit tweaked. There are the backs. I didn't realize that they were marked until I had cleaned them up, but they are stamped 925 on the back. And those are 25 bucks. $25. They are 1.5 inches. And they weigh 4.3 grams. Nice big teardrop on there. Not a little one. So you can see pretty substantial. Kind of like here, only we have corn and soybean fields for miles. And it's all flat, firmer prairie. That sounds pretty nice too, Rhonda. All right, $25 on those. I don't see any action. Those are going to go down. Former prairie. Oh, gotcha. Hey, firmer prairie sounded like it could be a thing too. The prairie's firmer. Another nice little surprise this week. Never know until you go. Walked into the consignment or the charity shop, the other little charity shop in town, and found these nice little 14 karat gold and coral earrings. Nice 14 karat screwbacks on there. And gorgeous pieces of coral. Wow. I was really stoked on those. I just bought them because of the coral. I hoped that they were gold, but I didn't have any idea. I just bought them because of the coral. Great coral stones on them. They are 3.9 grams. They're a 1-inch drop. That coral is a 1/4 inch wide. They are 14 karat and coral. And the price, oh, there's no price on those. Let's see, 3.9 grams. Well, probably less than half of that is gold. So say 1.5 grams. $135 on these. Even if that's under the melt, I don't care. I got a good deal on them. They're beautiful, really nice 14 karat screwbacks. I wouldn't melt these, so I'd rather sell them to somebody at gold value or less and have them wear them and enjoy them as jewelry than just melt the tops off these. Just melt the tops off, but they are gorgeous, gorgeous coral drops and nice heavy 14 karat screwback tops. And who knows, with the way prices are going these days, that could be $500 in gold soon. Holy moly. All right, that is the deal. 3.9 grams, 1.25 inch, or 1 inch by 1/4 inch, 14 karat and coral. And let me get the price on there. $135. Let's see, points. Let me just do that. I'm just curious what the gold calculation would be. 14 karat, 1.5. Yeah, so 125 in melt if they're 1.5 grams, which they're probably more like 2 grams, which would be 167. So, yeah. All right, going down on those. If somebody's watching the playback and you want to grab those, then let me know. Do feel free to reach out to ravenschest33@gmail.com. That's where you can find me. I got you, buddy. I'll call you when we're done. Call you when I'm done here. What is the necklace behind you on the bust? Carrie, thank you for asking. Yeah, I actually just picked that one up as well. And man, I tell you what, you got to watch yourself. Because yeah, you just got to be careful. Because this, I could have bought this as gold if I were not questioning things. I'll just leave it at that. I could have bought this as gold, but I asked a few questions, and now I bought it as silver because it's silver with a gold gilt. Sometimes people don't understand that even silver plate or gold-plated silver can test as gold if you just give it a little light rub. So it is sterling silver vermeil. Amazing gemstones on that. And yeah, let me get some details on that. I hadn't actually prepped that or even thought about bringing it up today, but it's right there. So let's just get the details on that. I don't think I finished showing those turquoise earrings either. Wow. I really do get some squirrel brain action going at times. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out. I remember a friend saying one time, I'm not sure if people are here for the jewelry or just to watch me be a squirrel. I'm like, wow, yeah. Sometimes I feel the same. All right, 16.5 inches long on that. I did actually get a really good deal on that, Carrie. So I'm only selling it for 85 bucks. Had it been gold, man, it would have been a lot more. I do have to say, it's high maintenance. So it takes a lot to get it to lay flat. That's why it was sitting on the bust and not in a bag. You can already see that little kink right there? Man, that's what it likes to do. It took me probably a minute to get it laid out flat and then get it on that bust to where it would work. No, Reverso Prico. Carrie. Oh, Carrie. Why not, Carrie? I think we've done this before. You know what? Just so I don't have to sit here and try to get it to lay flat again. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Carrie. If you wanna mess with this and get it to lay flat, 50. You're already in at 58. All right, I see you, Carrie, in at 58. I will give somebody else the opportunity to come back and challenge you at 60 or better, but I'm not gonna give them a whole lot of time. So funny, because right as you said that, I was just thinking, man, I don't want to put this in a bag and then have to detangle it again and get it to lay out all nice and flat. No, let's just sell it. Sold to Carrie at 58. I was tempted just to take the stones off. Right, Ellen? All right, you got that, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you, and congratulations. Well, let me know how long it takes you to get that laid out the first time you want to wear it. You'd be like, I am never buying anything from that Doug guy again. What did he give me? Thank you, Carrie. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Thanks for asking to see it. And then thanks for making the Reverso Prico offer. Because, yeah, that was the reason I passed on it the first time. I'm like, well, first, I think it's not gold. And also, I don't want to detangle that thing. So he tested it, detangled it, and brought it back. So there you go, Carrie. It's been a long drawn out process for this necklace to find its home, but it looks like it's found it. So, uh-oh. Are we frozen here and there? Skip to live. Okay. I was frozen on my secondary device there, so glad that came back. All right. Right? If you don't ask, you don't know, right? That's what I told people earlier, too. I'm like, hey, if you see something come up, feel free to make me an offer. I mean, you know, I do that a lot. When I'm out shopping, someone might be asking $80 for something, and I'm like, hey, thinking to myself, I can only get 60 for it. I wonder if he'll take 40. I throw it out there. You'd be surprised at how many times people are like, yeah, I could do that. So, and I'm the same way. You know, if you throw me an offer, it might just land. So there you go. This one, I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure this was in the preview. Frank, right? Are you talking about that one, Frank? I couldn't believe it when it didn't sell during Tanya's live. I was like, wow, I sure hope she has that next time I go to visit, because I want to try that on. And yeah, I was really, really surprised it didn't. But sometimes it's like that. I'm learning that. Like, it's not the price. Sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes the buyer's not there. But yeah, it's really, it's everything I had hoped it would be, and a little bit more. It fits. It has that feel. It's very, I've actually slept in it. It's so comfortable. Like, who would have guessed? And the craftsmanship is just incredible. One of my favorite things in silversmithing, one of the things I'm the biggest fan of is file work. And this is all file work. Like, wow, what a great piece. Me too, Flocasso. Trust me, if I had a bottomless budget, well, I think we're all that way. I don't need to say it, but yeah. If I could just go out there and spend whatever I wanted on the things that I love, holy moly, trouble. All right, sterling silver, natural gemstones. I love these. A yard of gemstone look. Nice open back, bezel set, faceted stones. And I like how they're little different shapes. You got some ovals, you got some rounds, little peridot, some spinel or topaz there, some garnet. Just really, really beautifully done. Pretty fabulous things. Welcome in. Good to see you. And I'm blanking on your first name right now. I'd start guessing and I'd get them all wrong, I'm sure. Marilyn Pope. Welcome in, Marilyn Pope. Good to see you. This one is adjustable 18 to 20 inches. It has that adjustable chain there on the end. It weighs 6 grams. And it is sterling silver and natural gemstone, and the price on that one is $65. Really beautiful, delicate. We are getting hit with heavy rain and fog here in Riverside, and it's affecting our internet. Oh, dang. Yeah, I could see how that would happen. So yeah, 65 on that beauty. Let's put that on the bust. Just take a look at how elegant that is. Really beautiful. Work great as it is by itself. Be really nice with a little pendant. Get it hanging, a little pendant from the bottom there. Oh, you know what would work great with that? That enhancer. Where's that enhancer from earlier? Did that one sell? I thought that one got passed on. But I'm not see. Oh, here it is. I think those two would match up quite nicely. Let's just clip that enhancer on there and take a look. It's actually raining here in Utah. Oh, Carrie. Wow, I'm surprised it's not snowing. But, you know, it's actually been pretty warm here lately too, relative to how it was the last couple weeks. Oh, wow. Those two are fabulous together. That worked quite nice together. Well, I had, let's see, 65 on the chain, and I had 48 on the pendant, so 50 plus 65 is 115. Tell you what, you guys want them both? You can have the set for $100. That's like a percentage off. I don't know, I'm not gonna do the math. I'll probably mess it up. Want them both for 100? You can have them both for 100. Carrie, you beat me to it again. I see Carrie's in at 100. All right, Carrie. Someone else is going to have to come back really quick, like in the time that it takes me to set it down and write sold 100. Boom. Sold to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. And congratulations. I'm really, really excited about how well those came together. Carrie 100. Both. Right? Fan flippin-tastic. It's another FF. Yeah, I'm happy to put those together and make a little deal there. So stoked to do that. All right, well, there was one more piece. This one, I bought this one from Tanya last week, and man, I really wanted it to fit. But I didn't really care because I knew it's fantastic. I did see Tanya try to sell it, and I thought she offered it at a great price. And my plan was I'm going to buy it and put that in my store, but why not bring it back around and offer it again at a great price, in case, you know, someone here really wants it, likes it as much as I do. Now's your opportunity to get it at way less than I'm going to put it in my store for. Just telling you, because it's such a fabulous artisan piece, those stones are incredible. The design and the execution of this brutalist setting is, in my opinion, flawless. Like, I can't find an awkward or bad angle anywhere on this ring. So I'm gonna offer it for $185. If I put it in my shop, it's gonna be $350, $335 maybe. And it's absolutely worth every penny. It's a substantial setting, nice heavy sterling silver setting. Those turquoise stones are fantastic. What's going on in there, Timmy? And yeah, it's not necessarily my style, but if it fit, I would be rocking this thing, I tell you. It's fabulous. So thank you, Tanya, for selling that to me, for one, and for offering it for such a great deal. Like, you really gave me an excellent deal on that group, so thank you. So there you go. That one's going down, and I'm looking forward to getting that one listed, because, you know, I've tried to get as many eBay people over here as possible, but it's amazing how difficult that transition can be for some people. So there are some eBay and Ruby Lane people that'll be, whoa, excited to find that one. All right, that kind of does it. That does it for the new stuff that I had prepped. Let me just check my email real fast, because I have a Madeline Ricks piece here that I was going to bring up as well. You know, actually, I'll just wait until next time. I'll just leave that one on hold. So let me run back through the items that did not sell. And this is one of them. The gorgeous necklace from Estelle. You know, this is one of those things, if I listed in my shop, which I don't know if I would, you know, $350 and up is what I would be shooting for. Probably like $435, $450, right in that price range. And that's just because I got a good deal on the materials. But let me just throw out my bottom. Dug by Estelle, right? Let me, a rock bottom price on the rock necklace. Yeah, it's all quartz. I'm crazy, but I'm also, I can do it. I'm able to do that. So 200 bucks on that. If you like it, that's the price. What was the size on the ring, Doug? Twinkie, let me double check that and get back to you. Twinkie, it's a size 8. So there you go. The Dug by Estelle fantastic creation will be available here on Raven's Chest on YouTube for $200. That is the here price only. It's only going to go up from there. So at a rock show, you know what? The Rockhounds, I'm telling you, the Rockhounds would be going crazy for each one of these individual pieces of quartz, because each one of these individual quartz rocks is incredible. The clarity on these, the shape, the polish, it's just freaking incredible. Draft Horse Diva, can't say no. I see a Draft Horse Diva. Oh my goodness. All right. Someone else is going to have to come back pretty darn fast. Otherwise, Draft Horse Diva is stealing these at 200. Sold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to Draft Horse Diva at 200. Congratulations, Draft Horse Diva, and thank you. Boy, I tell you what, this is a piece, you can feel it. You put it on, not only is it heavy, it's like a shield. You take it off and you know it. So. Holy moly. All right, thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Thank you, Estelle, for doing such a great job. Bam. There we go. Yeah, Twinkie, the ring was a size 8. So, you know, you don't even need the rocks, Draft Horse Diva. The power of Jesus would be enough on its own. I'm sure of that, but these aren't going to help any. That's for sure. And I have to buy Timmy a gourmet mouse for Christmas. Ellen, right? Hello, Gina. Welcome in, Gina. Good to see you. All right, well, the tub is empty, so now I'm going to fill it back up with the passes. We had the Venetian, these beautiful wedding cake beads on this milk glass necklace. I was selling it for the beads alone, basically. And the price on that one is $30. Are we reversed here? Do we want 30 that way? Yeah. Price on those is $30. And the length was 61 inches and the total weight is 113 grams. But again, the value that I put on that was just for the beads. Here we go again with the sterling silver Modernist, Brutalist, turquoise ring, size 8, 16 grams, and 185 on that. Madeline going down. Oh, these fantastic sterling silver earrings that I thought, when I first saw them, I thought they were gold. Sterling silver and garnet glass earrings. They're 2 1/4 inches long. Can I pass on cross? Oh, you want to put the cross back, Twinkie, and take the ring instead? Yeah, can do that. I'll bring the cross back up because maybe someone else will be interested. All right, let's get that. Twinkie, you got that, Twinkie. Any more delicious fobs? Draft Horse Diva? No, nothing right now. There you go, Twinkie, you got that. And let me pull that. Let me pull that Amethyst cross back out. And oh, there's a couple earrings here that didn't get shown. So the cross that Twinkie had got for $75, sterling silver amethyst cross. Gina, I haven't checked my mail today, so if it came today, then no, I have not. I need to hit the post office. So yeah, that sterling silver amethyst cross had 75 on that. Ooh. And these, okay, these earrings, these are the ones, they're a 2 1/4 inch drop. Nice long drop on those. It's at the post office. All right, perfect, Gina. I will be there later on today, so I look forward to it. Those ones were $54 on those. So great deal. Sterling vermeil, 2 1/4 inch drop, 3/4 inch wide. They look like garnet, but they are glass. And $54 is the price on those. Lisa, I see you. Lisa's got those at $54. Unless somebody else comes in really fast. Those ones are sold to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I Sharpied myself. All right, you got those, Lisa. Thank you. And these, I had started to show these. I don't believe I finished showing these. And now their bag's gone. Okay, here we go. These great flush set turquoise earrings, sterling silver, handmade with that flush set stone in the bottom and then that great hatched file work design. They are 2 inches. They hang 2 inches. They're 1/4 inch wide. And the price on those is $45. Very difficult stone setting. That flush stone setting. Really, really well done. So $45 on those. 3.7 grams, 2 inches by 1/4 inch, and 45. Yeah, I'm happy to, you know, I know sometimes how it goes, Twinkie, you know, only got so much in the budget here. I've bought things and then wish that I had not bought them because something else came along and I didn't have the money for it. So yeah, happy to work with you however I can. This superb sterling silver Art Deco ring with a fabulous piece of green turquoise. It just needs to have the shank resoldered. I have finally found a jeweler that, from the sounds of it, he will be perfect for this type of piece. I plan on bringing it to him and having him solder that up and refile that double etched design into the band to bring it back to its original condition. Holy moly, look at that turquoise stone in there. But if you want to buy it before it's been repaired, here are the details. It's a size 7, it weighs 6 grams. The measurement of the turquoise stone is 1 inch by 3/8 inch, and the price on that is $125. I think I had offered that at $95. Dang, I think I offered that at $95. So, which is, I mean, $125 is a steal, but $95 is a real steal. So if somebody's into that at $95, I'm pretty sure I had done that. If I didn't, well, I'm doing it now. So boom, $95 on that one, going back in the tub. Nancy, hello, Nancy. Welcome in, Nancy. Good to see you. I see you, Lisa. All right. Lisa is in at 95. Thank you, Lisa. You got that. That's a great... I think you're going to be beside yourself when you see that mounting. Between that and the amber ring, wow. Two of the best mountings that I have right now. All right, sold to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Nancy, your hat. Hey, Nancy, your hat is finished. Working hard, I see. Always, Nancy. That's what keeps us going. All right, thank you, Lisa. Much like I was saying to April earlier, appreciate you appreciating these pieces. So I know from what you've bought, you have an appreciation for those fine pieces. So thank you. All right, 14 karat. Gorgeous, gorgeous coral. Nice orange coral. Salmon? Sure, call it salmon. Nice heavy screwbacks. They are 14 karat coral. They're 1 inch by 1/4 inch. 3.9 grams total weight. The price on those, let's see, I had $135. No. I don't know if I had already dropped the price, but I'm dropping those to $120. Mama Chola, happy holidays, Mama Chola. Welcome in. All right, Draft Horse Diva, I see you. 120. Sold to Draft Horse Diva at 120. Let's see. Oh, Nancy, would you like to see it first? All right, thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Great earrings. I think you're going to love those. A great deal as well. Nice investment piece there. Mama Chola, I cannot do better than 200. No, I was even hesitant to offer it at 200. So, yeah, I had to pay a lot for it. And honestly, the only reason I bought it for the price that I bought it for was because it was brought to me. Like, okay, well, I didn't even have to get out in the field, and yeah, didn't even have to get out in the field, so. I see you in at 200. All right, Mama Chola. Oh, hold on a second. All right. Well, yeah, I got you. I can see he's all worked up. All right. Well, I'll give him some cuddles. Thank you. All right. Loki just got returned by the neighbors, so I don't know what I missed there. Oh my gosh, my neighbor's steel pop-up sunshade. Just landed in my backyard. So I just had to deal with that with the neighbors, Tanya. So, Mama Chola, if you can take care of that without delay, then we can call that sold. So, if that works for you, then I can do that. Wow. Dang, Tanya. Yeah, well, our neighbors are actually getting prepared for that because we have high winds that are coming in tonight. So, wild wind, totally. All right, yep. Thank you, Mama Chola. Okay, the awesome sterling silver Marcasite earrings. These things are heavy. They're 18 grams, so 9 grams each. The diameter of that circle is 1 1/8 inch. And those are only 38 bucks. I gotta say, really good deal for the quality of manufacture that's going on right here. Oh man, a lot of bang for the buck on those. So that's the deal. They are, again, they're heavy. 9 grams each, total 18 grams, and the price on those is 38 bucks. These ones, I love the turquoise on these. I think the turquoise is quite beautiful. Ah, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays to you. Thought the turquoise on this was like pretty exceptional. Beautiful brown matrix in there. And the price on those was 25 bucks. $25. They're all chopped and pruned back. Thank goodness, right, Tanya? This one, okay. Let's just run a little experiment here. This one, incredible sterling silver turquoise heart. Really beautiful. Sandra, I see at 25. Okay. Sandra, you got those sold to Sandra at 25. Thank you, Sandra. $66 thumbs up. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Tanya's dropping more memberships. Oh, congratulations, Mama Chola. Tanya just gifted you a membership. Thank you, Tanya. And thank you to everybody who, thank you to all the members out there. Thank you, Tanya, for gifting so many memberships. And thank you to all of you who re-upped your memberships. Just so you know, I did recently change the membership. It used to be a $4.99 or $5 membership. I changed it to 99 cents or $1.49 apparently, depending on where they're being purchased. So if you want to be a member, you'll have early access to shorts and videos. So basically that's what being a member does. It gives you early access to content and some members only content as well. So there should be different tiers, Tanya. There should be, I want to phase out the $4.99 one and just have the 99-cent one. So anybody who's at the $4.99 level, sometime in the next month, you'll be getting a discount and everyone will be at the 99-cent level again. So just so you know. All right, this heart, sterling silver. Thank you for dropping that love in the chat, Rhonda. Sterling silver and turquoise with that sweet little heart bail. Nice big bail on this one. It is signed. Not familiar with that artist. Thailand SX925. Gorgeous heart. $65 on this one. Yeah, it's a gorgeous design, Rhonda. Really, really beautiful design. Whoever this designer is, I think they do a great job. That nice wide heart, and then that heavy sterling heart bangle or bail on there. All right, I don't see anyone in at 65. I don't know if anybody remembers. But I had actually offered it earlier at 45, which I thought was a steal. I'm like, wow, okay, no one wanted it at 45, maybe 65. But 45 is the actual price. So $45 on that one if somebody's on it. Hop on it. Otherwise, that one's going to go down. It is 9.3 grams, 1 5/8 inch by 1.5 inch. It is wider than it is tall. And the price on that's 45 bucks. So I think it's great, Twinkie. Yeah, I think that's, man, I think that's a really good deal. I'm thinking I probably paid pretty close to that. So Nancy, I see ya. Nancy's going to get that one at 45. Congratulations, Nancy, and thank you. Nice to know it's getting a great home. Right, Eldine. Well, you know, I've actually felt that way sometimes, and I've done that in my store where I'll put something out there at a great deal, and I'm like, well, maybe people think there's something wrong with it because I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away at a great price. Maybe they think that there's a problem here, and I raise the price to the appropriate market value, and it sells. I'm like, okay. Sometimes giving a good deal doesn't work, if you know what I'm saying. All right, these earrings, sterling silver desert pearls, 3.8 grams, 1.75 inches long. They are all sterling silver, and the price on those is $32. $32 on that. Oh, Ellen. Get it, Ellen. Look at that. We got Ellen exercising Reverso Prico. Ellen has Reverso Prico'd. Has Reverso Prico'd the desert pearls to 23. Sold to Ellen at 23. Good job, Ellen. 23. Way to hop on that, Ellen. I was just looking at that. Just looking at that sitting in front of me. Oh yeah, I'm still here, lol. And please don't forget the 20-inch box chain. Oh, you know what? 20-inch box chain. All right, you got that, Ellen. Thanks for the reminder so I could remind myself. Okay, looks like maybe 10 more to get through here. Mikimoto pearls. Beautiful Mikimoto pearls. I would put these more on the cream end of the Mikimoto grading scale. 14.8 grams, 18.75 inches on those, and the price is $350. I think I offered them for less than that. That's the price, $250 on those. I think I may have offered them at $250 before. If I didn't, well, I am now. So $250 on the Mikimoto pearls. Amazing, this amazing 14 karat gold retro ring. I love the mounting on this. Set with synthetic stones. Wow, I thought I just saw some feathering in that. I'm like, I know these are synthetics, but that looked like it had a nice little feather in it. Great retro setting. Nice heavy piece. It's 8 grams. It's a size 7. It's 14 karat. The stones are synthetic, and the price is $575. Okay, that's what I thought, Eldine. Yeah. That's what I thought. I figured, given what I had into them, that's what I would have done. So, $575. I can drop that one a little. Just a little, $550 on that. If somebody likes that. Great setting on that. And a big chunk of 14 karat. These are fantastic. Sterling silver and dyed red. Looks like a dyed red agate on these. Like a blood red. What is that? Ox blood red on that. Real dark color. 10.2 grams, so a little over 5 grams each. They hang 2.5 inches. The stones are 1 inch by 3/4 inch. The price on those is $46. Dropping those to $40. $40 on those. Oh yeah, thank you for the clarification on that, Ellen. Hello, Jen. Welcome in, Jen's Gems. Good to see you. Are you back home yet, Jen? All right, these gorgeous labradorite beads. Oh, they're shy. Well, they honestly don't have a whole lot of flash to begin with. Come with this great jasper pendant. The necklace is 16 to 18 inches long. It is sterling. Has that adjustable end there. Nice piece of jasper on that. Great piece. The price on that's $35. 35. I don't know if I brought these up earlier. I feel like they skipped the rotation. So maybe it did come up earlier. I just don't remember it. But Gina. I see Gina's in at 35. I don't see anybody else. We're going to call these ones sold. That's Ocean Jasper. Ah, thank you, Mama Chola. Ocean Jasper drop on that one, Gina. Congratulations. And thank you. And thank you, Mama Chola, for the identification of that Ocean Jasper. Oh my goodness. All right. I'd probably kill my own sale on these, calling them bacon stone. So let's just start it with bacon stone. 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. Really nice sterling setting on these. A beautiful pink. Okay, I always mix these up. Rhodonite or rhodochrosite? It's one of those two. Rhodochrosite. All right. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Mama Chola. Rhodochrosite earrings. They're gorgeous. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. 28 bucks on those. So there you go. 10 grams, 5 grams each, and $28. Call me silly. Those ones passed on. These ones. I think that stone's great. All right, moonstone earrings, 4.6 grams, 1 3/8 inch. Simple setting, really nice stones. Not a lot of blue. Does have a nice flash to it. But those were 34 bucks. Nice little sterling silver pendant. I don't think we're just gonna give this one. Let's do this a little giveaway for this one. I'm gonna save that one to the end and give that one away. Oh, this one. Amazing costume bracelet. Holy moly. The stones on this are just fantastic. The construction on this is great as well. It is hinged and it has a little flex in it. So it feels like it has flexible steel. There's a lot of resistance there. So it's fabulous. I don't know who that maker is. It seems like this should be pretty easy to find, but I didn't do a whole lot of research on it. I've seen a couple more of similar construction, but again, no idea who the maker is on those. And that one, 42 grams. It's a 6.5 on the cone. 2 3/8 inch by 1 7/8 inch internal diameter. And the price on that's 80 bucks. It does have that safety chain, and I think it would go up to a 7 fairly comfortably before it starts like kind of pinching. So that one, just get that price in there, $80 on that. Amazing color on that. Yikes. And again, if you guys see something, if you're watching the playback and you see something that has not sold, please feel free to reach out to me. Gina, I see you. Gina, I'm not surprised. That's so you. Like, it's absolutely fabulous. So you got that, Gina, and a little bit off that one too. So sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina. Hi, Loki. You just got returned by the neighbors. The neighbors just returned Loki. He's in trouble. He was pestering Lola. So he's got a crush on Lola. And he goes over there and he antagonizes her. Oh, nice. Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, Gina, do you want me to throw those in? Are you interested in these clip back earrings to go with that? Because I'm going to throw those in. I don't know where Timmy is. He's probably off napping. Sure. All right. Well, I bought them together, Gina, as a set. And I'm like, well, they're not a set, but I mean, they are both fabulous. So there you go. They're staying together. What did I pull out? Oh, all right. The green amber beads. Pretty stoked to find these. They didn't quite work for what I was hoping they would work for, but I was still pretty happy to find them. They are 35 grams, 30-inch long strand, and they do have the green amber clasp as well. Very cool. And oh, I guess I didn't show you the thing. So if you want to see, yeah, they fluoresce. They got the amber thing going. These actually do have some inclusions in them. You look inside, you can see some stuff trapped in there. And they're awesome. They are what they are. They're 35 grams, they're 30 inches long, and they're $85. Happy Ducky. Did I miss Happy Ducky? Hello, Happy Ducky. I think I may have missed you earlier, so if I'm saying hi twice, then hello again, Happy Ducky. They are glowers. Yes, they are. They're pretty darn nice, honestly. I don't come across a lot of green amber, and those ones are pretty exceptional. Whew, excuse me. All right, these earrings, I think they're pretty awesome. Handcrafted, very Egyptian influence, artisan earrings. 1 inch by 1 inch, 4.3 grams, and $30 on those. Yikes, good thing you already used that Reverso Prico, Ellen. Those could have been $3. Ow. All right, fantastic. I feel like I should change the price on this one earlier because the price I gave was ridiculous. Ridiculously low. In my opinion, beautiful Czech style. I cannot guarantee the origin of this. I could guess Czech, Austria, USA, Eastern Europe. I could keep on going because who knows. The stones are awesome. I like to call them confetti opal, also known as harlequin glass or harlequin glass opal. Fantastic. 5 inches by 2 inches, 46 grams, $46. Yes, you saw that right. And hello, Yippee. I think I caught you earlier, so. It's a belt buckle, yes. It is indeed a belt buckle, Carrie. It's got all the pieces. I actually waited for a while to get this because I had picked this out. I had picked this out a while back. I had just picked that part. And the guy that I bought it from was like, I got the other piece. I know I have it. And I'm like, all right, well, hold on to it. And, you know, when you find it, bring it back. And he did. And now it's complete. So yeah, it is a belt buckle. And it's been reunited. And the stones are just, man, really, really amazing. Yeah, really fantastic. And I thought $46 was a great, price. Hello, Amazon. Amazon's here. Oh, what did I get? I think it's something for work. It's not a Christmas present. It's something for work. You know what? I thought $46 was a great price on that. I'm going to drop it to $40 though. I can drop that to $40. So if somebody's into it for that, 40 in the chat, and you got it. Kazi. Cosmic, that's just Amazon. That's just Amazon Prime. They're not any threat. And they already put the thing on the porch, and now they're driving away. So you kind of missed the boat on that one. $4.20 on the East Coast. It's $1.20 here on the West Coast. And we are about to wrap it up here. Let's see, I had one more, two more, three more. Okay, these, got to bring these back around because they're just fabulous. If you caught me earlier, you heard me talking about how I thought these were antique Austrian gold earrings. Until I looked at them a little bit closer, I realized they're not antique. They're more modern, very antique inspired, and they're not gold. They're sterling silver with a gold gilt. So vermeil earrings, but still very, very beautiful. And take a 0 off of them because they're not Victorian and they're not gold. Actually, they'd probably be more than $6.50. These are only 65 bucks. But yeah, if they were the Victorian equivalent, silver gilt, then, you know, I would have $365 on these. If they were gold, then geez, they would probably be in the $7.50, $8.50 range, just based on the quality alone. So, you know, Mama Chola, they look really good. These ones and those other, the dangling disc ones, when I first saw them, my heart dropped. Because what I thought they were is like, you know, a once in every couple years find to even see them, let alone to have the opportunity to buy them. So when I first saw them, I was like, wow. If I would have been buying by picture only, I would have got in trouble. So just so you know. Yeah, and then when I turned them over, I'm like, ah, bummer. But that's all right. That's okay. They're still absolutely wonderful. And they're also a very touchable in price and very wearable without serious consequence. Right, these are awesome. Sterling, or 10 karat rose gold, calcedony earrings. I'm not sure about the little clear stones at the bottom, what those are. They are signed Diaz Nepal, which I'm not familiar with this particular maker, but whoever Diaz is makes great earrings. They are 3 grams, 3 grams of 10 karat, 1.5 inches. Check this out. $185 is the price I had on them. I'm dropping them. Dropping them to $135. So here are the details. 3 grams, 10 karat, 1.5 inches. Diaz Nepal. They are fantastic. I'm off to fight the grocery store. Oh no, April. I'll be there soon. All right. Well, thank you, April. I will get invoices from Monday and today off. Probably after I get back from the store. So look for those to come in late afternoon or early evening. So good luck out there, April. Dang. Okay, that does it. We're going to wrap it up here. Got a couple pieces that I just bought I need to test and preview as well. So look for things to be coming up in the next week as well. More fabulous items. But to finish the day today, we're going to give this great little sterling silver pendant away. And we're going to do a number. Number between 1 and 50. Number between 1 and 50. Doug, what were those pink earrings? Oh, thanks. 49, 27, 15, 13, 14, 14, 45, 28, 20, 15. Whoa, April McDonald, congratulations. 29. April McDonald, you got that. April McDonald. Thank you very much, April. You got it. Congrats. And thank you very much, everybody, for being here on Christmas Eve. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. So got 45 people here right now and 72 thumbs up. Dang. Awesome. So if I'm being honest, I need to go to the bathroom. And so I'm going to hurry on out of here. I haven't taken enough breaks, I guess, today. Yeah, so thank you very much. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Christmas Eve and a Merry Christmas as well. Don't be surprised if you see me later today or even tomorrow. Definitely you'll be seeing more of me before next Wednesday. So yeah, Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go now. All right. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you again. Thank you.